Touhy and Cheryl Touhy.
Yeah, that's just too much Touhy, isn't it?
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. We're so glad you could attend. Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass has a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Not so much don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it has my power, and you gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll, you gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 5th day of March 2025. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where are you at? I can't see you. Camouflage. What?
Oh my gosh. I'm like, what is happening? You nut?
Cheryl's out hunting this morning.
Mm-hmm.
For deals on eBay. No.
Wait, this kind of stuff helps?
I don't know that anything's going to help. Today is Ash Wednesday. For those of you that do that, I always remember that from school. I went to Catholic school when I was growing up, and we'd have to go to church on Ash Wednesday. It was like the end of school. So you were torn as a kid. One, school kind of ends early. Your classes are all shortened, so less of a chance for homework usually. Mm-hmm. And then you go to church for the last hour of school.
Okay.
So,
and what goes on in church? Like for the extra hour, like a
service, just a church service.
Okay.
Like just a regular church service. But they talk more about Lent and things like that, and then like you do communion, and then you all go up and you get ashes on your forehead in the shape of a cross. So that's the negative. Now you got to walk around for the rest of the day with ashes on your forehead, and it's when I was growing up, all the priests were old men with giant thumbs. None of it ever looked like a cross on your head. It just looked like a smudge of dirt on your forehead.
Okay. And so the ashes, is it
ashes
repentance?
To ashes,
okay.
Dust to dust, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah,
leading up to Jesus's
his death,
crucifixion.
On Good Friday.
Okay. Got it.
He calls it Bad Friday, but it's.
Mm-hmm. I told you that I used to go crazy on that day.
I know.
Because I just didn't. Good for who? I was like, I know, good for us, but
I don't think it's so great.
Not,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Today is Cinco de Marcho. I don't know if anything happens then. It's just the 5th of March.
Now, can I ask a question of going back to Ash Wednesday?
Yeah.
Did you quit anything? Like, did you give up anything? Because I really like that idea. That's very, very, that's a Jewish thing. Like, not.
No, it's a
also,
Catholic
right,
thing.
Right.
No. Don't try to take all of our stuff, okay?
I'm saying we do that in it, but oh my.
Jews are taking all our stuff.
That's not what I mean. When we repent before the Jewish New Year, the whole month is repentance. And that's why when we go to pray on Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, no leather shoes, no sex, no jewelry because of the sin of the golden calf. We fast 24 hours, so we give up food and water and all that stuff. So we're used to it's called suffering your soul.
Gotcha.
So did you have to do any of that? Or did you choose to do any of that?
Probably when I was younger. I think it was probably like a thing to teach us, like we did the giving up stuff for Lent.
Yeah. Like,
I don't remember back then. I mean, it might have been candy. It might have been chocolate. It was. I mean, I was a kid. I mean, I don't really remember.
Do you do anything now?
No.
Okay.
And then every Friday during Lent, you're supposed to give up meat.
Okay. Now, why Friday? Is it because Jesus was crucified?
I honestly don't know.
Okay.
I really don't. And
Okay.
and usually when I ask questions about it, people get offended. But
yikes! I'm not
no,
trying to be
you're
offended.
not. The way I ask him is different because, like, I say I wonder, like, did we have to give up meat because his 11 friends were all fishermen and he just wanted to sell more fish? Things like that.
No. As a form of penance and to honor Jesus' sacrifice on Good Friday, I figured. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So yeah, so we used to have to give up, and we would, like, just meant we had shrimp a lot.
Mm-hmm.
In our neighborhood, the fish places where you'd go and get shrimp and fish and stuff like that, they were like
out the door.
Pizza Hut on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah,
it was crazy. Yeah, it was a madhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we did. I mean, that's really how I discovered that I liked fried shrimp.
Mm-hmm.
Was because of Lent. I probably never would have even had it,
Yeah. When you understand, though, that it's to honor, like it's symbolic of honoring. It's not like, oh my gosh, if you eat it, you're gonna die. Yeah. It's just it's honoring. So, and Judaism is very steeped in that too.
Well,
in honor and doing honoring behavior.
And I was a little bit older. I think it may have been, I don't know, as a teenager, maybe high school. When the Pope said we could have meat on Friday when it landed on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
that's when I went, okay, it's all pretend. I'm done with that. So so I don't do that, I do honor. I just, honor in a different way. So but yeah, I don't necessarily give up anything or do no meat Fridays or anything like that. So Cinco de Marcho marks the beginning of the season to train your liver for St. Patrick's Day.
You are kidding.
Nope. Just it's
Cinco de Marcho.
It's known for drinking with St. Patrick's Day just 12 days away. So there you go. Get yourself ready.
Now what's that's another thing that I have no idea, because St. Patrick's Day wasn't a thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
What's the drinking and the 4-leaf clovers have to do with
not a clue.
St. Patrick?
Not a clue. Because St. Patrick drove the snakes out of Ireland, from what I understand. So it's kind of like saying, what does the Easter Bunny and eggs have to do with Jesus rising? Not a thing. Like, I don't think either one are tied together.
Right. Well, eggs are fertility and change in what you call it. Oh my gosh. Not weather, but spring seasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's round and has no end, because that's on the Seder plate too for Passover. There's an egg on the actual Seder plate, so it commemorates all that. White is purity, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but St. Patrick commemorates St. Patrick, the arrival of Christianity in Ireland.
Okay.
In Irish culture. Okay.
What does it have to do with green beer
and drunk stuff and shamrocks and
that's just us being Irish, being drunk.
Okay.
I guess I have no idea. I really don't. I don't know that one has to do with the other. I think these holidays just kind of take on a life of their own as time goes on.
Got it.
Because I mean, I know you described all that stuff with the egg and stuff, but I don't really think that has anything to do with the Easter Bunny. I think it's just.
Oh, the bunny? Yeah. No, I thought eggs.
I'm saying the Easter Bunny drops eggs and we hunt for them and they're filled with chocolate and things like that. I think that's just, it's more like kid stuff. Like that just happens with a holiday, I think, over time. Like all of it it may start as a real thing, but it gets turned into a whole thing. I mean, so I don't know. Discover what your name means day.
Okay.
Did you ever look that up?
I have. You know why? Because my Hebrew name and my English name mean the same thing, and my parents did that on accident.
Oh, wow.
So Cheryl means beloved or loved one, and Chaviva is my Hebrew name, and that means loved one.
Wow.
Chaviv is loved.
All right.
Precious, that kind of thing.
Nice.
Yeah. So what's Steve mean? Or Steven?
Well, Steve is crown, garland, wreath of honor.
And in what language? What are they saying? Because
Greek.
Okay. Got it.
I don't know if Stephen is any different. Nope, Stephen. Origin Greek, meaning crown, garland. So
Okay.
Stephen, same thing.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's see what else we got. Potty dance day. The potty dance has its own day. All right.
I had a boss who hated that I used to go, I have to go potty. She goes, what are you, 3?
Yeah.
I think every mother.
Yes. Just like
every mother goes, okay, we all need to go potty. Let's go.
Right. How many times have any of us said by accident, and mostly people with kids, have said at work, I got a tummy ache. I got a tummy ache. At 40 years. Right. Yeah. I got a tummy ache, so I better go potty. Make boom boom.
Boom boom.
Larry says, good morning, Stephen. Cheryl, have a wonderful day. You too, Larry. Sean says, good morning, Stephen. Cheryl. Good morning, Touhyville. Good morning to you, Sean. Hope everyone has a wonderful, blessed day.
Yes. I hope Sean didn't have to be outside yesterday. Man, was it wet and bleh.
I was trying to figure out what Sean was doing. I think he's doing a rooster. He says, roo, roo, roo. Time to rise and shine.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't figure it out. Now I got it. Very nice.
Roo.
Yeah. I think he's doing like a rooster, but I thought I thought that was cock-a-doodle-doo. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe he's doing it like you go boom, boom.
Maybe.
With your tummy ache.
Yeah. Boom, boom. I got tummy ache. I got to go boom, boom.
Oh my gosh.
Make water go boom, boom.
Now, do you want to hear in my house? Okay, this is like crazy. We should do that as a poll question one time, but it's bile. We should tell us all your funny names for stuff.
Yeah.
Because those slayed me when the kids were little and we would talk about all the different names for things and stuff like that.
Yes.
But my mother's name for farts was Foo-Foo.
Yeah.
So she'd go, who made a foo-foo?
Yeah. And in our house, it was just Stinky. Who made a Stinky? Did you make a Stinky? I tried.
Did you make a Stinky?
Steven, did you make a Stinky? No, I was just making the noise. I don't think it smells. Well, that one might. National Absinthe Day. That's
you ever tried that?
No.
It's supposed to make you funny, like hallucinogenic.
Oh, I was like,
someone gave that to me one time.
Alcohol always makes me more funny when other people drink it.
Right.
I used to encourage that when I did stand up. Everybody drink, and then I'll go up and do my jokes. Yes.
I had it a couple times.
Really?
In Traverse City, we had it. It didn't do anything. I was waiting.
Isn't it like pure alcohol? Does it
taste taste like it tastes like NyQuil.
Ugh.
To me, in my opinion. Yeah.
That's what what's the one that everybody
Fireball?
No. It was really big in the 90s. You did
Jaeger.
Jaeger. Jaeger always tastes like NyQuil to me. I tried it one time and I went, I'm done with that.
I remember them trying to do Jaeger shots like at all of our Christmas parties, and I'm like, oh, it's terrible.
Not tasty in any way.
The only way I can do it is with it's called the slippery nipple, when you put like buttery rum in it, so it takes the bite off of it. But
it always tasted like NyQuil to me.
Yeah.
National Cheese Doodle Day. Not a big fan of cheese doodles. I'm just gonna be honest.
Now, are those the airy ones?
Cheetos,
right?
yeah.
Okay, like the pickle balls, but with cheese.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. Poutine Day.
Oh, we like poutine. Do you remember the first time you had poutine?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
At Comet.
Yeah.
In Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's good. It's a nice appetizer.
Yeah.
What is that? Duck.
Yeah.
Duck
poutine.
Real Film Day, REEL. So I don't know.
Well, that's what.
Guess that's honoring film, I suppose. Like reel to reel film. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
So let's see. And lastly, Stop Bad Service Day is today. So that's always a good one. Although most people that give bad service don't realize they're giving bad service. But still, stop bad service.
Great service is unbelievable, though. Do you remember where we were? Best service we ever had was?
Oh, for me, it's got to be steak.
In Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
Yep.
I mean, but that's like...
That was insane. I didn't even see people. Like, do you remember? Like, we all of a sudden we go down and there was a new plate under our, because we're talking and things are moving and we don't even see people moving
unbelievable,
them. Unbelievable. Yeah. And our guy,
our waiter,
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't even know how you train that. Like, he was just so kind. And the recommendations, and he was spot on. And then his descriptions of stuff, like.
The other place I will say has incredible service, never once ran into a bad thing, is when we go to Mojo's in Plainfield.
Absolutely.
Plainfield, Illinois. I mean, it's just...
And these are kids.
But there is something about the way that they're trained and it's a culture there. You know, it's just, it doesn't... And that's what it is. It's the more and more that I learn about owning a business, it is a culture. It is. It starts from the top. It's, you know, and what's allowed and what's not, and what's taught and what's expected, and you know, it's unbelievable. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll get to today's poll question. We'll wrap up yesterday's. Of course, today is a Would You Rather Wednesday, having to do with bad service. So stick around. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Rensselaer Iron and Metal is the picture of going green. Recycling metals is what they do. Keeping the metal business right here in the good old USA is what they're all about. Giving top dollar for your scrap iron not only helps keep your community clean, but it keeps our jobs and steel industry going strong. Remember, when you take your scrap to Rensselaer Iron and Metal, you're supporting your own economy. Rensselaer Iron and Metal, where your trash turns into cash.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till-to-Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Till team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Spring forward with real unlimited data from Straight Talk this tax season and get a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G or Moto G Power 5G 2024 with select plans. So you can stream games during Mad March hours, check the weather for April showers, and watch gardening videos about May flowers. Straight Talk, real unlimited data. Available at Walmart and straighttalk.com. Offer valid through 4/15/25. Taxes and fees apply. Requires purchase of single line gold unlimited plan or higher. For network management practices, visit straighttalk.com.
Sherry, what have you done to your hair? It's Hair Volume from New Nordic.
Hair Volume is the best-selling hair tablet in the world and one of many award-winning natural health products from New Nordic. Purchase at newnordicusa.com or CVS.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim
victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-653-1188. 800-653-1188.
97.7 The Q.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Today is Wednesday. Wednesday.
Do you know what that means?
Oh, don't you know what that means?
No, please. Tell me. Please tell me. It means it's workout.
Wednesday.
Let's work it out.
Wednesday.
Work out Wednesday.
Work it out.
Wednesday.
It's an early morning workout. When is this happening?
And when is this happening?
Let's do it now.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going back to bed.
Going back to bed.
Oh, well, the show must go on.
Welcome into Touhyville. Portion of the show is brought to us by Supercuts. Don't settle for a regular cut when you could walk right in and walk out with a supercut. In Rensselaer and Lowell, you can make an appointment as well. Stop by for a tan. They've got tanning available in Rensselaer and Lowell. They've got hair products, all kinds of good stuff. And don't forget to make your appointment for prom hair. They can do that as well at Supercuts in Rensselaer and Lowell. Also want to mention our friends over at the Kasanovich Umfleet McDonald's in Rensselaer. 2 great locations, Remington, DeMott. By the way, the DeMott location.
I was just about to say, yep.
Yeah, they're remodeling the inside, but the drive-thru is open, and you can still order for McDelivery. They can pick that up through the drive-thru as well. So that's the DeMott location. Then, of course, you got the location right off 65 in Hebron as well. All great places to use the app. Saving stuff. All right. Let's see here. Our poll question yesterday on National Snack Day. What are some of your favorite go-to snacks? We'll grab some of them. Melissa says sliced cheese and crackers. Gary says okie dokie cheese popcorn. Christine went with a bowl of cereal or candy. Ashley, I don't know if she was trying to mess with us, says Greek yogurt. Combos, sugar snap peas.
She was trying to mess with us. Oh, I don't care if I ever hear those 2 words put together in a sentence again.
Yeah.
Greek yogurt. Oh,
yeah, it was not good. Yep.
Ooh, the smell. The smell.
Yep. Carol says cheese and crackers or popcorn. Dee says chips, any kind. Dale says beef jerky and cheese or ice cream. I used to like that. That was my go-to when I was doing stand-up because I could put a bunch in my bag. And if I was ever snacky in the middle of the night in a hotel.
You're talking about beef jerky?
Yeah, beef jerky with cheese. The combo things that they would have. It was a good snack in a hotel. It didn't go bad, so I could have it in my bag for weeks, you know. Mary Jo says a lot of people say popcorn and chips. Amber says mini peanut butter M&M. Let's see, we got my dad said Reese's peanut butter cups. Susie says
Those
peanut M&Ms. Yeah,
Reese's are just
yeah. My dad likes that, and he'll mini Nestle Crunch he keeps in the fridge all the time too. Yeah,
you can't. Those are really hard to find.
Are they?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I don't find Nestle's Crunch everywhere.
No, not the little minis. No,
no, because when I do, I grab them.
Yeah,
them and Milky Way.
All right. Yeah, I guess I don't look that often for candy. I haven't had chocolate bar in a long time. I think the last time I probably was eating it was tasting Kit Kats here. Well, but I'm saying I don't eat them normally.
Yeah.
And I saw I used to always keep Mr. Goodbar in the fridge and would go to it regularly, but I haven't in a while. And I just grabbed a couple that were on clearance at Strax.
Yeah.
Because they were 50 or 60 cents. And I just grabbed a couple and threw them in the fridge. But I haven't been eating them a lot lately. I just, candy hasn't been my go-to. Andrea says popcorn in my whirly popper. Patricia says pretzel stuffed with peanut butter. So it's got to be combo.
Is she
right?
talking about a combo?
Got to be.
Okay.
Yeah. So lots of good stuff there. And Brenda, going healthy, says celery sticks, carrots, and ranch dressing is her go-to snack. So
see, and I really like. I know they're expensive now, but hard-boiled eggs.
Oh, all right. Yeah. Have we looked like the hard-boiled eggs? Has that price gone up too? Just out of curiosity. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So today is Would You Rather Wednesday.
Okay.
It's also Stop Bad Service Day.
All right.
Would you rather, you go out to eat, would you rather have bad service or bad food?
Oh.
And I almost didn't do it because I hate doing negatives for would you rather.
I
always like would you rather something like I'd rather people are like, I want both. I'd rather it be a tough decision that way.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm going to be 100% honest, I was trying to come up with something at 6:01. So that's that. So, and it was National Bad Service Day, and that's the first thing that popped in my head.
I'm going to say bad service. Because there's bad food for me. I can't. I have a stomach that does not put up with anything.
I'm not saying
that's
spoiled.
bad.
I'm saying it just doesn't taste good. Like,
no,
you know, like
I'm saying I won't eat it. Like
Yeah.
I'd sooner like just push it away and be done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Yeah, I won't consume it if it's like
Yeah.
yucky.
I think that's why it's yucky. That's another one from when you were a kid. My tummy hurts. It's yucky.
Or I always go caca.
Yeah, you do.
It's caca.
I think that's why we enjoyed dinner so much last night, because it was like we had the yucky chicken from the night before.
Yeah,
then we tried to do pretzel dogs. Auntie has pretzel dogs, but they made some kind of change to, and they just didn't work.
They don't work. Freezer.
It was weird.
Yeah, they
No,
really
they
have-
used to.
They
used
did.
to
I
work
know
fine,
they did.
because I was hooked on them. They had them at Strax, and I hadn't seen them in a long time. We had to go to Bourbonnais for something, so we bought them there, and they were not good. So
yeah, and they're doing some gnarly stuff, which the minute it says microwave dough, you're screwed.
Oh, did it say that on there?
So it says
Yeah.
microwave for like a minute or whatever it is, and then shove it in the oven for
I thought
6
that was
minutes.
just
but
to
it was like
defrost it.
the hot dog was cold, and
Yeah.
and then it was like eating raw dough almost. Like ugh.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Did not
so,
work.
So that was our lunch. And then, so by the time we had dinner, it was like really good dinner. We had chicken legs on the grill. We had your good rice from the night before. So that was good stuff.
Yeah,
so.
the chicken on the grill. I cannot believe if you go to Marshall's, get that little kickin' chicken is what it's called.
Kickin' chicken. I think they changed it now to kickin' finger licking chicken. I think they changed the name.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe they got trademark or something, but
Yeah.
it's so good. And it's
It's a dry
sprinkle
rub.
a little bit
Yeah,
on
dry-
there, and
and
it just soaks into it while you're cooking. It's so good. So
Yeah.
good. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we've got what's happening, and then plenty of more fun stuff. So stick around.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We have to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Goodwine Motor Company in Monon.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Rios Granite specializes in granite and quartz countertops. You'll get luxury that matches your unique style. Enjoy an exquisite and functional outdoor space perfect for entertaining or relaxing with Rios outdoor kitchens or barbecue grill islands. Rios Granite has a diverse range of options for patio flooring that's durable for the Midwest winters and looks incredible too. Visit their brand new showroom at 8231 South 650 West, just south of St. Joe's, or explore online at riosgranite.com. Like and follow them on Facebook and Instagram. Book your appointment today. Rios Granite, sculpting stone, shaping homes. Se habla español.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
What day is it? Is it Wednesday?
All day long.
Oh, it's Wednesday. All right. What's the hump day schedule look like?
Longest day, Wednesday, 9 letters.
Welcome, my friends, to the show that never ends.
Never ends. Never ends. It never ends.
Well, let's get started.
Showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. We're streaming on 98 Gold's website, 981WIBN.com, WOQI977.com, as well as on video on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. You can see our smiling faces every morning. Portion of the show is brought to us by Fountain Stone Theaters. Visit FountainStoneTheaters.com. Find out how you can rent one of the theaters for your party or gathering, group of people. Maybe it's some kind of presentation or learning thing. You can do that on the big screen as well. Mm-hmm. Find out more at FountainStoneTheaters.com. Also want to mention our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. Always have fun things going for folks 55 and older. And man, do we got some stuff here for you. Today, it's the Wii Bowling Tournament at the Rensselaer Senior Center. 10:15. You can go to that.
Bowling is so much fun.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. That's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also today, at the Fozzie Senior Center in DeMott, it's State Road 10 and 600 West. It's National Nutrition Month celebration. Join them for lunch, nutrition handouts, and a chance to win a fruit basket as well. That's at 11:45 today. Then tomorrow at the Fozzie Senior Center, it's a March Lunch and Learn, nutrition with Amara. They're doing that tomorrow, and then they're also doing that March 24th with Carmen from Purdue Extension. So, and then Friday is Flapjack Day.
Mm-hmm.
March 7th, 7:30 to 9. Kickstart your day at the Fozzie Senior Center with some pancakes or flapjacks, as they say. So, always doing good stuff. Check them out. Jasper County Community Services on Facebook for Rensselaer Senior Center and the Fozzie Senior Center.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
All right, let's see what's happening. Today is Ash Wednesday. It's the day you can always tell who's Catholic except Post Malone. Him, you have to kind of rub his head to see if any of it comes off. It's not really sure. He's got all kinds of stuff up there. Been seeing in the news lately, the Pope's health is continuing to worsen. Yeah, either that or this is a really weird marketing campaign for Conclave. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, pray for the Pope. It keeps
those folks are the kind of jokes that make you nervous.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that which is why I didn't do the joke. His health is getting so bad, he's asked himself to pray for himself. I didn't do that joke. A NASA telescope will spend over a year mapping out outer space. Then after that, President Trump will name all the galaxies after America. Jupiter America, Mars America, Milky Way America. The U.S. ended international aid for third world countries. On the bright side, we did send them a bunch of cheap Super Bowl champ T-shirts. That's what they always did with the, because they got to make shirts for both sides. They don't know who's going to win, so they always send them over to third world countries. And now with the internet, you see all kinds of people with. I remember seeing a bunch of memes with kids in Seattle Supersonic champ T-shirts when they played against the Bulls. Did you guys really even have to make those? I mean, it was against Michael Jordan. It wasn't going to happen. Whoopi Goldberg called the Trump-Zelensky meeting one of the most embarrassing things she's ever seen. And that's saying a lot. She was in Burglar with Bobcat Goldthwait. So, I mean, that's... she sits across from Joy Behar Gottfried every morning. So, hello, Whoopi! And lastly, Meghan Markle's new lifestyle show premiered last night on Netflix. Her first topic, how do you alienate your husband from his family and make his entire country hate him? Good topic for the show. So, all right, we're having fun here on a Wednesday morning. Thank you guys for spending your morning with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. I
got really excited too. You know what I heard? The astronauts are coming home.
They are?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know what day, but they.
Is this Uber?
Yeah.
No.
I got excited that they were coming back.
It's isn't it Elon Musk's spaceship? I think.
I don't know.
I think so.
Know. Is it?
I think so. Tiffany says, "Happy Hump Day to you both. This rain go away. Good day. Is it raining again?
Again?
It wasn't raining when we came in.
Yeah.
Madison says, "Good morning. Stay dry." Yeah, so it must be raining. So, good morning to you both. Stay dry out there at the bus stop. I guess it's your bus stop forecast is bring an umbrella. So, and Melissa says, "Good morning to you too." Melissa, good morning to you too. She did it one way. I did the other. T-O-O. Yes. Macaulay Culkin said he cried when his brother won the Oscar. Mostly because he's never seen one. No.
Good grief.
No, he's kind of a brat, though, now. Like,
you think?
I don't know. He made sure to put out there, that's the only thing I watched. True story. So the only part you watched was your brother winning, and then you turned it off because you're too cool for it?
Right. How would you even know when it's coming?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about you, but when I watch them, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, they usually do actor, I think, pretty early. So I think they did best actor. I think it's one of the first or second awards I think they do. He says, I cried. I was like, I'm going to see you later. Wow, that's very touching. I was like, I cried. I was like, I'm going to see you later.
I mean, that's as bad as like, I cried. Give me back my Chicago Bulls sweatshirt that you borrowed.
Right, it was just so
last week.
weird.
That's so
like when he was asked if he thought he was going to win, he said, "Of course, let's be real. Yeah, absolutely. He was front row aisle closest to the stairs." So you think they know ahead of time?
Gosh.
Yeah.
This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah. The funniest part about the idea of him watching, he was home alone.
Very good. Very good.
Tiffany says, "OMG, it's pouring here." Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, when you say here, you're not far from us, so yeah, it's got to be right out there pouring. Yeah. Non-existent producer Fred, can we get that camera set up outside sometime so we could look out there? We're down in a dungeon. No one allows us out till after 9. A lot of outpouring of love for Dolly Parton. We didn't get to it yesterday, but her husband of 60 years passed away. So sad news there for her. She said in a statement, "Carl and I spent many wonderful years together. Words can't do justice to the love we shared for over 60 years. Dolly met Carl outside the Wishy-Washy laundromat the day she moved to Nashville in 1964. She was 18 years old. They got married 2 years later. Been together ever since. Carl preferred to keep out of the limelight, but it worked well for the couple over the years. He'll be laid to rest in a private ceremony. So he was 82 years old. So, and of course, all kinds of stars wishing her love and sending prayers and things like that. Just it's so hard to imagine Dolly Parton sad. Like it's so I forget what it was. I had a story about her and her husband a couple years ago that they on how much they do separate and things like that they just and it's just it works for them. Like, that she goes out to these things and he doesn't want to be a part of any of that stuff, and she likes to do her showbiz thing and then go home and just
be with him there,
be mild mannered and just do her thing. So all right, so I saw this and you and I were trying to figure this out this morning. Okay, new rising egg prices spark chicken rental trend. Okay, here's Brian Templeton, the owner of Rent the Chicken, talking about the program. You're tired of egg prices going up, you can rent your own chicken.
The majority of everybody who rents loves it. And a lot of the customers decide they want to have the same birds. They get very attached to their birds. And when they come back, we tag them with a colored tag around the ankle so they can get the same birds back next year. You just let them out and walk around. They go in at night on their own. They want to roost up, and just real low maintenance. And, people really enjoy it.
Sounds like he's from The Sopranos with his chick. Yeah, listen, a lot of people, they come out and they like to see their chickens. So we tag them. We make sure they all look about the same, same color and things.
If they act out, we pop them in the mouth.
Listen, every once in a while, one gets fried, but that's good too. It's all good. You fry them up, little bacon. It's good stuff, But, then people like to come in. They like to grab their eggs. Sometimes in the middle of the night, they sneak in. We don't even know they're there. Every once in a while, I run out there. I'm like, hey, whoa, who's out there? Is that Fox? And it's like, no, he's Mrs. Henderson. I'm like, oh, sorry, Mrs. Henderson. Didn't know. Hey. So here's the deal. Okay. It says you can rent a chicken. Okay. The service provides hens, feed, and support, allows customers to collect fresh eggs at home for about $600 for a 6-month rental.
For one.
Customers can expect around a dozen eggs per week from two hens. So does that mean 2 dozen eggs a week? Or does that mean a dozen?
The sentence means a dozen between the two.
Between the two is the way I take it, right?
Okay.
So $600 a month. So
no, 600 for 6 months.
600 for 6 months. So $100 a month. So a month is 4 weeks usually.
Correct.
So
48 eggs.
So $100 for
50 eggs.
Right. So
$2 an egg.
So about $25 a dozen. $24 a dozen if it's $2 an egg.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want to get away from paying $6 a dozen, you too can pay $24 a dozen.
Well, these are farm fresh.
I don't care. The whole point is that it says because soaring egg prices. What?
Right.
What are we talking about? Listen, hear me out. I got a great deal for you. Don't pay $6 a dozen. I can find a way where you have to do the work, collect them yourself, and pay more. Huh?
You know,
This is how.
This is that thing where it's like, and I gave him a dime for 2 pennies because 2 is more than 1.
This is why I can't get anybody to work here, because when I describe how it is to work here, I always say, listen, leave where you're at, make less money, and work harder. What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think? I'll be right back.
Yeah. I mean, listen, I'm not going to get political. I watched a little bit of the thing last night. Trump said he's still working on the egg thing, bringing the prices down. I don't know what he's doing, but let's do it faster because now they're $24 a dozen. I don't think that's working. It's Trump. No, that was not working. That was not. That's not the way.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing this wrong. We're doing this wrong. No. Yeah. I mean, it's all neat. All the things that are going on. I'm glad we have, the Gulf of Mexico changed its name and everything, but I need cheaper eggs. Let's get on that one now. Now's the time. We had our talk. Elon Musk fired everybody on Earth. We're all fired. Nobody goes to work tomorrow. That's fine. But I need cheaper eggs. We need cheaper eggs to get life going in the right direction again. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So let's see what else we got here. People are sharing online what's killing us slowly. They say
I thought she died.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I thought it was his song that was killing us slowly. Yeah. Apparently not. It's they say it's society pretends that it isn't a problem that we're all dying slowly, but it's disinformation, poor nutrition, and lack of empathy. It's killing us all softly or slowly.
Say it again. Say the 3 things.
Disinformation, poor nutrition, and lack of empathy. It's all killing us slowly.
Okay.
It's what they say. It's what the internet says, so it's got to be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's been some hiccups in a plan to build a road in Florida, like radioactive waste. It's been causing a problem with them trying to build a road.
Oh.
We don't want to put workers in harm's way as they construct these roads. I mean, that is primary concern. But secondary is that we don't want this sort of water running off into our creeks and into our bays.
That's Khloe Kardashian, the executive director of Suncoast Waterkeeper. What? Listen, we don't want anyone to have any problems. So there's a lot of waste over there. My mom calls it boom boom. And I don't think they should go over there by all the waste. There's a lot of waste there. So we should someone's got to clean that up.
Icky.
Someone's got to clean that up before I even go over and talk on the news about it anymore. I just can't. Someone's got to clean that up. It's a lot of, and it's radioactive. That means like it comes out of like a transistor or something. I don't know, but it's not.
Ugh.
It's not right.
That's one show I've never watched. I can't even stand.
It's not really.
snippets.
It's not really Khloe Kardashian. It was, but she just sounded like she belonged to the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Her name is Abby Tynra, and she's an executive director of Suncoast Waterkeeper talking like that. I don't think they should really go over there. And we can't put a road there if there's workers running by there and there's radioactive waste. It's no good. All right. Oh my God, there's my friend. So, hold on with your news story. There's Kiki.
Yeah,
right. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we've got Frank with sports, and then we have Find the Big Deal with Stragan Van Til, and of course we have plenty of silly stories to dive into, including old people habits that you've adopted because they're good ideas. So we're going to dive into that when we come back.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Spring has sprung at another season in DeMont. Everywhere you turn are the tastes, smells, feels of spring. New candles from Swan Creek, charcuterie goodies including dips, chocolates, drink mixes, snack items, and more. At another season, there's no need to wait for April showers. Forever flowers are always in bloom. Easter is on its way, and another season has gifts that'll make the Easter Bunny jealous. Hop on in and shop today. Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Visit online at anotherseasonfloral.com. Like them on Facebook and follow on Instagram.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
The Whistle Stop has entered the breakfast territory. Every Saturday and Sunday, they're offering irresistible breakfast buffets from 8 until 1 p.m. Eastern. Hearty biscuits and gravy, crispy bacon, perfectly scrambled eggs, fluffy French toast, waffles, and savory sausage are all waiting for you. All are invited to the Monon Connection Museum after your morning feast that you won't soon forget. Don't miss the Breakfast Express at the Whistle Stop Restaurant, US 421 in Monon. Be sure to like them on Facebook.
Is that a new Samsung Galaxy A15 5G?
Yeah, I got it for free when I joined Cricket Nation.
Sounds pretty great.
At Cricket, anyone can get a new phone when they switch.
Whoa.
With a high-quality camera, meaning more flattering selfies for all, and super fast 5G, so you can post them for all to see. Your friends, your family, your ex. Free phone! Free phone!
Okay, I'll switch.
Welcome to Cricket Nation.
Cricket 5G is not available everywhere. Must bring your number to Cricket on a $60 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax to its sale. These terms and other restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Hi, I'm Chuck McDowell, the timeshare cancellation guy and founder of Wesley Financial Group. And I want to set the record straight. I am not an attorney. I've never wanted to be an attorney. And the truth is, I really don't even like attorneys. If I sound like an attorney or if I look like an attorney, I'll apologize. But what I've learned in my 15 years in the timeshare cancellation business is you don't need to be an attorney to get folks out of their timeshare. At Wesley, we've helped over 40,000 families cancel their timeshare without me being an attorney. And I want to share with you how we do it. Just give my office a call and you will not talk to an attorney. And I guarantee if we take you as a client, we'll get you out of your timeshare or you'll pay nothing.
Call now for your free information kit. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090. 800-714-9090.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab, and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
97.7 WLQI Rensselaer. The Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Ned Tonner, attorney at law, located across from Milroy Park in Rensselaer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Stark County Prosecutor's Office has filed a felony charge of assisting a criminal against Brittany Kanchat of Fulton County for allegedly aiding her boyfriend at the time, Timothy Minix, in the burglary of his father's home. Minix is also charged with theft and 2 counts of murder in the death of his father, Landon, last December. He is being held without bond and has a pretrial conference set for April 30th and a trial date of May 14th. Brittany Kanchat, who is from the village of Lighters Ford, was being held on $10,000 cash bond. A trial date has not yet been set for her. There's an increase in cervical cancer, especially in non-urban areas. CBS correspondent Michael George.
Cervical cancer is on the rise in rural America, specifically among white women. A study published in JAMA found cases in rural areas are 25% higher than in urban areas, and the rate of death is 42% higher. Possible reasons include less access to health screenings and lack of use of the HPV vaccine.
Food Finder's Mobile Pantry will be in Monticello on Friday at the Brandywine Inn and Suites at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This location is at 304 South 6th Street, which is on Monticello's far west side, south of US 24. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 10:30 a.m. on Friday. And the Jasper County Commissioners have once again announced that the frost law for county roads is in effect until further notice. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Do you have a will or trust? Have you prepared end-of-life directives? Hi, this is Ned Tonner, reminding you of the importance of planning ahead. I offer affordable will and trust packages, which include business and healthcare power of attorneys and living wills. Don't be caught unprepared. Let's get started today on your future. Ned Tonner, attorney at law, is located on West Washington Street in Rensselaer, across from Milroy Park. Call 866-8888 to schedule your appointment. Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
96-year-old Mildred White of Winnemac passed away on March 1st. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 6th at Tippecanoe Christian Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Mildred White will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Tippecanoe Christian Church, Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to Tippecanoe Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. 69-year-old Jacqueline Van Keppel of DeMott passed away on Saturday, March 1st. Visitation will be on Friday, March 7th at First Christian Reformed Church of DeMott from 9 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Funeral services for Jacqueline Van Keppel will immediately follow at 11:30 a.m. Friday with Pastor Jim Alblas officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Janice Wybrew of Winnemac passed away on Friday, February 28th. Visitation will be from 12:30 until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 7th at Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Janice Wybrew will be held at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frain Mortuary, Winnemac, with Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. 92-year-old Dolores Jean Manis of Lafayette, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Monday, March 3rd. Cremation will take place at Frain Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at frainmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frain Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
At SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course in DeMont, we specialize in American comfort food. Whether you're starting your day with us and enjoying a hearty breakfast, unwinding after a long day at work, or stopping by to catch a game on one of our many TVs, you'll always find something on the menu that will hit the spot. Don't be a stranger. Make your plans to join us soon at SP19 American Kitchen at Sandy Pines Golf Course, 231 DeMont. We can't wait to see you.
Welcome into Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant good Wednesday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprinkle. Tuesday saw the opening of the IHSAA boys basketball tournament with first-round sectional contests. Locally in Class 1A Sectional 50 at Tri-County, West Central advances with a 70-41 victory over South Newton. In the nightcap, the season ending for DeMont Christian, losing 48-30 to Caston. Opening round play continues Wednesday, also in Class 1A Sectional 50, as host Tri-County duels with North White in Game 1. The second matchup has North Newton taking on Pioneer. Men's college basketball played Tuesday. Purdue making the most of their home finale. The number 18 Boilermakers crushing Rutgers 100-71. In the Pacific Northwest, Indiana's three-game winning streak halted, taking a 73-64 defeat to Oregon. Last call on the home court for Ball State this season. However, they get edged out 69-67 by Central Michigan. Cardinals have now dropped 3 straight. Wednesday's men's college basketball, Notre Dame hosts Stanford, and Butler in their home finale goes up against Xavier. Women's college basketball on Wednesday, it's Ball State welcoming in Buffalo. NBA Bulls at home Tuesday, finding the Cleveland Cavaliers tough. In fact, the Cavaliers improved to an NBA best, 51-10 overall, and have now won 11 straight. In defeating the Bulls 139-111, the score was tied at 107-107 with just over 7 minutes left in regulation before the Cavaliers pulled away on a 14-0 run. Cavaliers were led by Donovan Mitchell, a game-high 28 points, also eclipsing 13,000 points for his career. Kobe White led the Bulls with 25. Pacers in the win column on Tuesday, taking care of the Houston Rockets 115-102. For the host Pacers, they trailed by 1 with 8:45 left in regulation before going out on a 18-3 run. Tyrese Halliburton guided the Pacers with 28 points plus a double-double, 15 assists. And NBA history made Tuesday, first time that combined between the regular and postseason has a player reached the 50,000 point total. That feat accomplished by LeBron James. The 40-year-old James in his 22nd NBA season, achieving this milestone on a first quarter three-pointer, part of the Los Angeles Lakers 136-115 home win over the New Orleans Pelicans. James led the Lakers with 34. MLB Cactus League spring training in Arizona on Tuesday. Cubs torched the San Diego Padres 16-1 in Mesa. White Sox were off Tuesday, but back at it on Wednesday. A split squad with the Milwaukee Brewers, one game in Glendale, the other in Phoenix. Cubs off on Wednesday. NHL Blackhawks at home skating Wednesday with the Ottawa Senators. And that's a look at your sports for this Wednesday. I'm Frank Sprinkle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Let's play Find the Big Deal with Stragaman Till. Got a brand new sale flyer today. Visit stragamantill.com to check it out or just grab one at the store. Looking for the price today on Smithfield pork loin baby back ribs. On sale this week at Stragaman Till. Smithfield pork loin baby back ribs on sale. 219-866-4104. Let me know the price on those. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. Good luck.
Privacy policy and terms and conditions posted
at textplan.us. Texting rules for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply stop, opt out. Consult a doctor prior to use.
Looking to get doctor-prescribed medication like Ozempic or Wegovy? Zelty can help you get GLP-1 medications affordably, whether you have insurance and even if you don't, and 100% online. It's simple. Just text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started. Zelty can help you get Ozempic, Wegovy, or Zepbound covered by your insurance company, so you pay as little as $0 for the medication if prescribed. No insurance? No problem. Zelty can ship semaglutide or tirzepatide, the active ingredients in Ozempic and Zepbound, for as little as $151 a month versus $1,000 plus for name brand medications. Either way, it's high-quality medical care, weight loss coaching, and access to game-changing medications, all 100% online with Zelty and affordable with or without insurance. So don't wait. Text ACCEPT to 200-300 to get started today on your weight loss journey with Zelty. Text now for a link to your exclusive offer. Text ACCEPT to 200-300. That's ACCEPT to 200-300. Text ACCEPT to 200-300.
O'Reilly. Check engine light on? Take the guesswork out of your check engine light with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report with solutions based on over 650 million vehicle scans verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you need help, we can recommend a shop for you. Ask for O'Reilly Veriscan today.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Mom!
That hoodie is giving. You should get it. YOLO.
Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently while you keep an eye on their spending. So you can go from,
we can be twinsies,
to,
how was shopping? Saw you stayed on budget.
Thanks, Mom. Freedom for kids, control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Account subject to approval. Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank N.A. member FDIC.
Congratulations to Carla and Rensselaer. She knew that Smithfield pork loin baby back ribs are on sale this week for $1.99 a pound when you use your digital rewards account at Stragaman Till. You know you can order your groceries online at stragamantill.com. Yep. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. They can bring it to your home, your business, or they do the shopping for you and you just stop by and pick it up. You get the in-store sale prices, online coupons, reward points, and more. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. Visit stragamantill.com. All right, your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card will be up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages here in just a little bit. Head over there, comment with the price on the same item, and you'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Stragaman Till and Touhyville. We will draw the winner on Friday morning. Good luck.
If your saving for retirement strategy involves the phrase, "I'll get around to it someday," we need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Christine Bogan. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side, and there's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by our office at 210 Washington Street in Rensselaer. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Hello.
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Now with even more Touhy.
Good morning to you, everybody.
Yo, wake up!
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Time to celebrate Hump Day.
I lost my hump every day. It is Wednesday.
Hump Day, am I right, buddy?
Halfway through the week.
Gosh, it is. Time flies, doesn't it?
Thank God it's Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville, powered up each and every morning by our friends over at Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for energy-saving tips, money-saving tips, and more. They've got us streaming online on our apps and on video. All kinds of great ways that you can hang out with us. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, streaming apps. Look in the Google Play Store, the App Store for 98 Gold or WIBN or WLQI. You can also just go right to the website, WLQI977.com or 981WIBN.com. Also want to mention George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brook, offering a spectrum of personalized services, short-term rehab or long-term care. Each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Visit georgeaid.org. Like them on Facebook as well. Speaking of Facebook, we got a poll question up on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Stop Bad Service Day. Would you rather have bad service or bad food? 100% so far saying bad service over bad food. Yeah. Because I could deal with bad service and still enjoy my meal. So that's me too. I feel like this one's going to be a fairly easy one this morning.
Runaway.
But yeah. So, all right. Saw this morning. What's an old person habit you've adopted because it's actually a good idea? This is from Ask Reddit. So a lot of people just got to add to the list as it grows and grows and grows. Is there anything off the top of your head that you could think of that was like,
going to sleep early?
That's the first one that I thought of. Going to sleep early and waking up early is one of those habits that has just become a thing for me. And now you get up even earlier than I do. Your body clock kind of stays where I can go about an hour later on the weekend and get up an hour later on the weekend. Like I can do, I can sleep till 6:30, and go to bed a little later too. So that was the first one that came to me. I like this one too. Doing weekend errands before noon to beat the crowds. I like them even better getting them done Friday. But there's lots of times that you and I'll go grocery shopping 7:00 in the morning. Just because we're up. Like let's go do it.
Right.
So
and there really aren't crowds around then.
No. It's
quiet.
Yeah.
Not fighting for a parking space.
I've gone on like Saturday at 8:00 at night because I'm a party animal. I like that too.
Yeah.
So eating early dinners. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that that's a thing that we've adopted other than like you have to eat, at certain times depending on when you eat lunch and things like that. So I don't know that that's a thing that we would have gone to, regularly. Because we used to always eat dinner around 5 or 6, which I think is normal, right?
I think we used to eat 6 or 7, 6:30.
You think it was even? I guess if we had a tennis or a volleyball or basketball or anything else, yeah. Ignoring the clock. Eat when you're hungry, sleep when you're tired.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the weekend really for us. But during the week, we know we have to get up super early, so we go to bed super early. Using lap blankets and heated blankets. Now we don't have heated blankets.
We use lap blankets all the time. I mean, I don't even
almost always you have Yeah,
I've got
that's one for
blankies
you
everywhere.
for sure. Yep.
Yeah, and they have to be like certain types. Like they have to be cozy, yummy.
Yes. Yeah. Switching to comfortable clothes indoors like slippers and sweatpants. So yeah, I mean that's. I feel like I started doing that a long time ago. Like come home from work and now we're into comfy clothes. Yeah. This for sure. Probably even me more than you, wanting to stay home. It says others can come to me. Okay, I don't think that way. I don't think I want company over, but staying home I do. Yes. Using closed captioning on everything we watch. We don't do that.
Never.
Yeah, we don't do that. That's
It
one of those
annoys
things
me.
that bugs me. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like having the closed captioning on. Picking up sewing, crochet, or knitting. We haven't done that yet.
I'm this close.
Are you really?
Yeah, I found a scarf that I want so badly. It's a kit, but it's expensive. It's like $160 because of all the colors in it. But I love the scarf so much that I'm this close to picking that back up because I made all my dad's yarmulkes.
Yeah.
Like all his keepot, for and stuff. So
wow.
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's
all
very I mean, when we used to do it when we were kids, it's very relaxing. The only bad thing is like you stab this finger, like your middle finger right here had holes in it. I mean, it just
when
had
knitting.
Yeah, because you're just.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay a little bit younger, a little bit longer. Picking up. I said that buying pill organizers on Amazon.
Guilty.
But see,
guilty.
But is that an old people thing, or is that just it depends on when you have to take a bunch of pills? Right, but once
got them everywhere.
But once you went through cancer, there was pills you had to take every day. I mean, so that's just, to me, that's not an old person's thing. That's just a thing you deal with depending on what goes on in your life.
But as a young person, you're like, you don't even want to take a vitamin. Like I didn't want to take anything. And then I started to take a vitamin, but that's just one pill. And then I had to take other things, collagen and fish oil. And then,
Yeah. Having paper printouts of stuff like vacation itineraries. Sure, everything can go on your phone, but you're always digging through apps to try to find it. Do you print stuff out, really? Not just on your phone? Yeah, but like you don't print like boarding passes and things like that. Really?
I did. I feel like it's insurance. Like if in case my phone dies or I can't get to the app or it won't open or Wi-Fi is not available,
Really?
I know. I'm really like a backup. This is how bad it was. I used to do it with MapQuest.
Well, I used to, but I mean,
I don't anymore with MapQuest.
The only time that it makes me nervous, is with tickets.
Yes,
and that's because we went to Soldier Field and they did not have Wi-Fi where you're going up to do that. So that's on you, man. That's
right.
If I can't get to the internet and that's the only way I'm allowed to get tickets, you guys better figure it out. Supply free Wi-Fi around the building.
They did not feel that way.
I know.
They were like, don't know what to tell you. And we're like,
Right. Because you won't take a screenshot, which they used to. So that's what I would always do. I would always take a screenshot. Then I know I'm not worried.
Right.
So now it has to be in your Google Wallet.
Yeah.
So, which I don't think you necessarily need internet for your Google Wallet. I'm not sure.
The Apple Wallet, you do not.
Okay, so that's
so we could do it that way,
and that's what I've been doing, just out of safety because it scares me. So having a plastic bag full of other plastic bags. That's an old people thing. I've been doing that since I moved in. When I moved out on my own.
Are we talking about garbage bags? Or are we talking about like?
I assume we mean like. Oh, I was thinking like Strax bags. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have them everywhere. And then I actually, I spent $7 about a month ago. It's called Bag-O Bags. It's literally a bag to hold all the bags. And it's pretty. It's black and white. So like now it's not just an ugly bag of bags.
Oh my God. do they see you coming every time they see you? There's Cheryl turns out her phone and Macy's stock goes
Hooray!
up. You know, it's like, yeah.
We could pay our bills.
Yeah.
Hooray!
So although there are some things that in us living together this time that we've merged. You never used to want like Strax bags as the bathroom garbage bag, and now you're good with that. Like you always want.
I'm not though. Upstairs, downstairs, you can do what you want to do until we get the bathroom redone today. Upstairs, no.
It's a place we put tissues. It's not a decoration. It's a place we put tissues, floss, and other garbage.
Yeah, I have scented garbage bags upstairs.
Oh my gosh. Well, this isn't just for parallel parking, but lowering the volume when you're parallel parking. Lowering the volume when you're looking for an address or something like that. I don't know what that is, but I think that's just a human thing.
I think it's concentration. It's like, okay,
right.
I can't.
Just stop, Michael Jackson. Just stop for a second. I got to find the address.
When I'm agitated, the rest of the stuff needs to, I need to pull my stuff together. I can't do that when.
I'm with you, but I feel like that's a human thing. I don't think we do that when we get older. I think we do that as a driver. You're just like, because when I delivered pizzas, I was the same way. I'd turn down the radio trying to find the address and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, it was so bad. You know, when I was really bad with the kids, when it was snowstorming and you were like slip sliding on I-65.
I know you wanted them
and
to
they were
stop
talking. I'm like, shh, just shh. Like that's going to affect whether or not we fishtail.
Right. Yeah. You were afraid it was knocking my concentration.
Yes.
Yeah. I do remember that. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
I'm rude as hell. I think sometimes just, I mean, you don't think about it at the time.
Right.
But woo, my bitch switch sticks. Are we allowed to say that on here?
It's a little late now.
Okay.
She's talking about Ace's girlfriend.
Right. Exactly.
Having a box of tissues in every room. This is me for sure.
Oh, for sure. Now
I'm actually getting agitated. And so this is a bad habit of mine, but I'm agitated that I haven't gotten up to get a box of tissues from my man cave because I keep walking into the bedroom. I have them in my bedroom right next to the man cave. I am in the bathroom, but you started taking everything out of the bathroom. So we're getting our bathroom painted today. And you started taking stuff out of it like a week ago.
Yeah.
One of those things was the Kleenex. And I'm like, and every morning I'm like, do we need it out of here already? Like, yeah, it's it's because I've had to walk out of the room rather than put it back in there, because it's already in this is so dumb. It's already in the fancy holder. I'm like, I'm not going to put the new fancy holder in the old bathroom. So I've just been walking out to use Kleenex. Yeah.
Got it. Sorry about that.
But I have Kleenex, in just about every room. But
and I carry it now in my purse. I carry it in my pockets, my jacket pockets.
Yep.
I don't know. I never had a nose that ran until I was like 30.
Yeah. But
unless I had a cold, but I have to blow my nose all the time now.
Yep, absolutely.
What is that about?
I don't know. Life just keeps going. Wearing those straps on your glasses so you can wear them around your neck when you're not using them. No. It's not I don't find it comfortable. I don't like it.
I've tried. I do have some. I even had them made with Touhyville. Like I had like beaded ones made and stuff like that. I just don't.
Yeah,
don't do it.
Nope. That said, though,
I do have glasses.
Glasses everywhere. Yep.
Cheaters are everywhere. I mean, we don't have to go. Right. I was going to say we don't even have to roll the thing. Here.
I have my regular cheaters, normal cheaters.
Here's my glasses from my fanny pack. Here's my glasses.
And these are the first cheaters that I bought, not knowing that there were different levels.
Right. So those blast your eyeballs. I mean,
these are 4.5.
Oh my gosh, you're going to be like cross-eyed.
I don't use them anymore. I needed them for Radio About Radio to run WIBN. I need go to my PC on there so I could see the computer. But it's smaller because it's a screen
Mm-hmm.
of a screen.
Mm-hmm.
So you got me this magnifying glass, and the kids were laughing at it when I had it. But it's the coolest thing ever because then I can just hold it up, and then I can see everything, in big letters right there in front of me.
So there are redeeming qualities I have. We've got the witch switch that sticks.
You're a very good
We've
person.
got
Yes.
That's what he says. He says, "You're a very good."
No, stop. That said, but all these ideas are good ones because the whole thing is old people ideas that people adopt because they're actually good ideas. So listen, I don't
I'll
like the idea of needing glasses in every room.
No.
It really aggravates me when that, and it happened, I feel like overnight.
It did.
Like, it was like about 48 years old.
Yep. That was
all
the
of a
end.
sudden, I can't read anything. Like, thankfully, all of our stories, the font is big enough that I could sit here and read it. But I mean, I was trying to and now it's getting a little ridiculous. There goes so tiny. There's no way anyone could read it. I was reading directions on like the whole filler stuff that I was using last night. And I'm like, come on. Even with glasses, this is small. Like, this is crazy.
Or instructions on the back of microwave packages. Forget about it. Yeah.
I feel like all these things complaining about this stuff is an old people thing that we've taken on too.
How
Speaking
about
of which,
on the list is sucking candy on your list?
it's not
That's I have sucking candy everywhere.
really. See, I don't. Yeah, no, I don't have that.
Yeah, cream savers. Like I gotta have
Does
it.
Grandma have her Werthers and butterscotch in there? Oh my God.
Yes, she
What's
does.
happening to you?
I know.
Oh.
I was sexy at one point. It's all done. It's all gone. Here.
Oh my.
Yeah. You said the minute you said Werther's, I went,
no.
Okay, for those of you who are just listening and not
Yes,
watching,
yes,
I
she has
just
a
whipped
box
out
of
my
Werther's, yes.
Werther's.
Well, the last one on the list, which I think is funny because we're complaining about young people. So that's the last one on the list. Get off my lawn. That's right.
I don't know that we complain about young people though, or do we complain about just people?
Everything.
Just I don't really
So
check
we gotta
their license.
fill 3 hours, okay? If we're not gonna do any complaining, I don't know how we're gonna make it.
Right.
You gotta complain about something, you know.
Oh, the woman behind us at Strax the other day when they were trying to figure out how to charge us for the one jalapeno that wouldn't weigh anything. When she carded me, I thought she was gonna go bananas fine. And she goes, "Yes, she looks like she's over 40. Are your eyes broken too?"
Oh my. Oh jeez.
It was so funny, but I was
Yeah.
like, "Do you remember?" I was like, "Winner,
Sure,
chicken
let's
dinner."
go. I'm in. Yep.
Hold
All
on
right.
a second.
Of course.
She goes, "Well, we have to card you if you're under 40." And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Still, winner, chicken dinner."
Yeah, they never ask me. They just sometimes they just see me push the cart up to self-serve with beer, and they enter it from
He's all right.
They enter it with their machine. They're like, "Hey, he's fine."
Right.
Yeah. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, I don't know, we got other stuff to dive into. Some morning habits that can make you miserable. I feel like I don't want to follow the old people thing with that, but I don't know. There's all
I
kinds of
got
stuff.
one.
Yeah.
Do morning people bother you? That's a good one for a poll question.
I know the two of
'Cause
us do. So,
But I've been a morning person since I was like a
Yeah.
youngin'.
Yeah.
But
No, I just-
so I don't get people who sleep till like 11.
Oh yeah,
I'm saying
no.
morning people.
Yeah, I thought you
Thank
meant
God
people
we're
that are
morning
happy
people,
happy in the morning, like overly happy people in
Yeah.
the morning. So
we are, don't you feel?
Mhm.
We're not like, don't talk to me until I've
Oh
had
yeah,
my coffee.
No. Once I'm up, I'm up. Let's go.
Yeah.
Kevin says, "Good morning, Stephen Cheryl. If you're over 40, you have earned the right to complain." LOL.
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's take a break. We'll come back and have more fun here in Touhyville.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Hello?
Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Spring has sprung at another season in DeMott. Everywhere you turn are the tastes, smells, feels of spring. New candles from Swan Creek, charcuterie goodies including dips, chocolates, drink mixes, snack items, and more. At another season, there's no need to wait for April showers. Forever flowers are always in bloom. Easter is on its way, and another season has gifts that'll make the Easter Bunny jealous. Hop on in and shop today. Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Visit online at anotherseasonfloral.com, like them on Facebook, and follow on Instagram.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We had to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Wheatfield. Classic rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
What are you doing?
Shh, I am trying to sleep.
Time to wake up.
No.
Wait, what day is today?
It's hump day.
What? Is that today?
It's Wednesday. I'm giving up listening.
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
We're halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway.
Where?
To the weekend?
Okay. Guess I can hold out a little longer.
Until then.
Showtime.
Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Portion of the show this morning brought to us by Ed White Auto Sales in Rensselaer, 1105 North McKinley Avenue. It's new to you at Ed White Auto Sales. Also, don't forget to check out their service department. They offer the best in automotive service to all their customers, featuring diagnostic and repair equipment, highly skilled technicians, and more. Find out more at edwhiteautosales.com. Also want to mention another season in DeMont. Need to get for any reason. Spring is springing to life. Add another season. How about Forever Flowers? Get yourself Forever Flowers. They'll make it all the way through spring. You don't have to wait for April showers. You just have flowers that look like they're in bloom right now. Add another season in DeMont, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Like them on Facebook. Follow on Instagram. All right, let's see what we got here. Some guy is going viral asking the internet if he's a jerk for telling his girlfriend that he will not make her coffee anymore until she stops micromanaging him. Mm-hmm. Did you see the video?
No.
Or you just
I just heard
saw
about
the story?
Yeah, because they were talking about it on one of the shows, the entertainment shows.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So apparently she micromanages and she wants her coffee like an exact way or something.
Okay.
To which I kind of get it. Like
most people do, I think, although I can see it being like overly ridiculous. Like do it yourself if you want it that specific.
Or if you've told me how to do it and I do it and I'm not getting the percentages right or something, then
just do it yourself.
Then sorry, you're just gonna have to do it on your own. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to tell you. So but apparently it's gone viral. I'm guessing he did a TikTok or something asking the world, hey, am I the jerk or should I be making her coffee? A man shared a bitter relationship conflict tied to a morning coffee routine with over 13,000 people on social media reacting to it and 2,000 sharing their direct comments and thoughts. Was he wrong? A man wondered in social media, posted a few days for telling my girlfriend I wouldn't make her coffee anymore unless she stops micromanaging me. He said he was 24 and that his girlfriend's 23. They've been together for about 2 years, living together for roughly 6 months. He says, normally we have a good routine. I wake up first, make coffee. She wakes up to a nice hot cup. But recently the woman started getting really particular about how she wants it done. Okay, so this has changed. She began insisting on a super specific method. Measure the grounds to the exact gram, pre-warm the mug in the microwave for 30 seconds, add the milk at a certain temperature, and on and on. Well, I want to know what the on and on is. Like if you're gonna say that this is bad, like let's give the whole thing.
Right, because so far all she's saying is I don't like it like black, like or strong, or weak. You know what I mean? Like she's yeah,
measured to the exact gram. I mean,
yeah.
He said that at first he tried to accommodate her request because, hey, if she loves coffee that much, I want to make it nice for her.
Yeah.
Which is kind of the way that we think.
Yeah.
Like when you want a bagel, like I know you like it microwaved a little bit first, then toasted. Mm-hmm. And I'll even ask, like, how was that toasting? Do you like it more? Do you like it less? Because some people like it crunchy. Some people kind of want to,
Yeah, but you're accommodating, period.
But that's what. But if I'm gonna do it, like if you're doing someone a favor and you're doing something for them, this may be an old man thing in me. It drives me crazy if someone's doing me a favor and then they do it their way, because I would have rather just gone and got it myself. Like I would have rather just wanted like my thing the way I want it. Like,
well, you're also, once a task is yet begun, you leave it not until it's done, and be it matter great or small, you do it well or not at all.
I'd like to be that way. I don't think I'm that way. I'd like to get to that way.
I think you're there.
Yeah, I
but,
want to
but
get
people
there,
who want to get there most of the time are there because they care about getting there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you're always going to question yourself if you have a good heart and you're actually wanting to do it for the sake of doing it, not like this is a big pain in the butt and let me just shut her down.
Yeah. So he started by trying to be nice with her and making it the way she wanted.
Right.
He said, but then it got to the point every time I handed her the cup of coffee, she'd grill me. Did you weigh the grounds first? Did you warm the mug? Is this whole milk or 2%?
Oh, I'd be like, yeah, just drink it and let me know how it goes.
If anything was off, even by a tiny bit, she'd sigh and say it wasn't as good as the right way.
Okay, dude, consider this a blessing because that will be the rest of your life.
The man said that one morning she literally took the mug from me, dumped the coffee down the sink, started the process herself while ranting that I never do it the right way.
Oh. Well, good news. I'm firing myself.
I told her, if you're going to be this picky, make your own coffee. When I'm done making something, only to be told how wrong it is every time. The man reported that his girlfriend became upset at his words and said he was overreacting. He was overreacting. Kevin says she seems insufferable. Cindy says, LOL, she'd be wearing that coffee if I made it. Too picky. Yeah, I think I would just go, listen, you're just going to have to do it yourself. Like, I don't even think I would say it madly. I mean, maybe the first time, the first time when I'm told everything you do is done wrong, I'd probably start to get agitated. But
right. I'd probably preface it with a thank you.
Yeah. I mean,
and then just kind of do it myself if
I'd let you. Like, I'd be like, okay. There's certain things.
It's not magical,
right?
To make coffee,
right? There's certain things that are just the way that people want them. You and I do separate laundry. There's just ways that we want, and that's okay. It's not bad. It's we want them that way.
And I can do yours. You let me do yours, don't you?
Yeah, but
usually we just keep it separate.
So we both have certain things that we don't want shrunk or stretched, or and so we just do them. It's just easier that way. It's just, life is easier.
Yeah.
So there's that. There's not too many food things that I'm that particular on. I do like to like my coffee, like the right amount of creamer, but like as far as coffee goes, I just dump it till it looks good in the filter.
Right. We
like
both
when making it, I just kind of go, that looks like about yesterday. So
yeah, and if a lot of times when I make coffee, it's so arbitrary unless it's the Keurig, because then it's just the
cup. Yeah.
But if it's a thing and it's too strong, so more creamer. If it's not strong enough, I like, what I mean? It's
And I'm not that picky about my coffee. Like I do like a lot of creamer because I like my coffee sweet. But there's times that I just go and add a little coffee to it, and then it's darker. And I'm just like, still sit and drink it.
Right. And then if it does the one thing you do have, when it cools off, you dump it and go and start again.
It's why on the weekend, even when it's just me drinking out of it, I will make a whole pot. Because I don't want to keep reheating it, and I'll let it sit for a minute, and then I want a fresh hot cup of coffee each time. And so I figure for the amount of grounds and the amount of water that I'm using, and I usually will go through 3/4 of a pot, but there's been Sunday mornings where I'm just sitting, enjoying my coffee. Like when we were off for Christmas time, there's a lot of times that I finished the whole pot. I'm just sitting, have my coffee, watching a movie, whatever it is. So so I think that's interesting. I'm going to say he's not the jerk for saying he's not going to do the coffee anymore, by the way. I think that's
no, but I don't think it should be something they fight about because it's nothing.
Well,
so it should just
you
be
learn that. I mean, these two are in their 20s. You know, the
Mhm.
sooner you learn that, the better.
Yeah.
You know, the sooner you realize, timeout, are we really fighting about this? You know,
Mhm.
and that's why I said I love that Simon Sinek thing when he talked about that he stopped the fight in the middle of it because they kept going back and forth. He would tell her that what she did wrong and what he did right. She would say what he did wrong and what she did right. And he said, time out. Let's flip this for a second. I'll tell you all the stuff I did wrong and what you did right. And you tell me all the stuff you did wrong and what I did right. And he said within a few minutes of pointing out to yourself what you did wrong,
Yeah.
they started laughing about it and were able to move forward
That's
and fix
so
it.
good.
Just flip the script. You're still getting the same things out, but instead of going back and forth, because one of the biggest things that I think people realize as their relationship grows and goes longer is that it's them against the world. It's
Mhm.
not them against each other.
Right.
It's, you know, so the sooner you get that you're the team, you know, against the world, the easier it gets.
Right.
You know. So yeah, I just like
Right. And then when you realize you're the one that's wrong out of the two of us,
right.
that makes everything way easier.
And I always realize I'm the one that's wrong out of the two of us.
Right. Right. See how that works?
Carol says, Steve, you said it before. It's not about the coffee. That's true.
Mhm.
It's probably not about the coffee. She's
Yes.
mad about something else. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's usually
Yeah.
the thing. That's usually, it's one of those things we've been together so long, I can almost read in your body language that it's not about the thing you're upset about. Like there's an underlying tension of something going on, you know? So it's,
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty good that way.
yeah.
Now.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
there's very few things that, you know, like the way the toilet paper goes on the roller, like those things don't happen, you
No.
know. Like the fact that I use Strax bags for garbage, that's not it's, I mean, until today now it has to change. So
I don't know. Well, yeah, right. I don't know if it was an era though, because or if it was specific to the household I grew up in. My parents were together forever,
Mhm.
but it did seem like my mom picked on my dad a lot.
Mhm.
And it was like, so would you please, he can breathe okay without
Right.
your permission and a set of directions on how to do it.
Mhm. I do think some of that comes from being so long in a house, like with each other. Like I think sometimes the little
Okay.
things start to just, you know, get on you, and you need some separate time. You know,
Yeah.
like like my parents love Florida,
Mhm.
but their house in Florida is much smaller than their house in Chicago.
Okay.
There's no separate time, you know. So it's like I think sometimes like they need separate time, just like any other, like you and I, you know. So like she'll go off and get her hair done with the girls, or she'll
Yeah.
go and play mahjong or something, and he'll go and like do exercise with the guys, or you know, it's like,
Yeah,
you know,
if we didn't
it's,
have
you know,
separate time,
Mhm.
we'd probably kill each other because
Mhm.
we work together too.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah.
I did notice that when I look across the way that you're here. I did notice that. Yes.
Ah,
Mhm.
thank you.
I'm observant. I'm on to things.
Thank
I
you.
see things that are there right in front
Mhm.
of me. I catch on to those things.
Mhm.
So
Sometimes,
yeah. No, we are. Yeah, we're around each other a lot. I mean,
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
and the
But
good news is that
But I like it like that. I wouldn't want it any other way.
yeah.
You
I mean,
know.
it's so funny. You know, I was talking about the 20 years at Touhyville the other day. I
Mhm.
mean, when we first got together, it turned out like you had already had an interview set up at the radio station. Like we had just been on like one or two dates,
Yeah.
and both of us were like, I don't know that now is the time for us to start working together. We weren't real sure.
I wasn't. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't like working like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it didn't take us long to figure out we're good.
Mhm.
Let's I'm good at this, you're good at this. Let's,
Yes,
you know,
I had
let's
a lot of stuff to learn from you, and then
yeah,
on
and
the
vice
sales
versa.
end, yeah.
Yeah.
So it really was like a mutual, respectful thing.
Yeah, so it worked out
Mhm.
really, really well.
Mhm.
So and then so this time around it's a lot more fun because we just dove right into it, so it's it's a way different thing. So all right, and I always make her coffee the way you like it, so that's the important part. So but yours is very easy. So what used to trip me up was always the Starbucks. I've told that before. You used to want a tuxedo mocha, and every time you pulled up at Starbucks, all you had to say was, I'd like a tuxedo mocha with skim, and they would do it. And I would pull up and I'd say, I'd like a tuxedo mocha with skim, and they would go,
2 pumps.
So is that
pumps?
2 or 4 of the chocolate and the? I'm like, why? Do you know that it's me? How come she says the same words and it's totally fine? And they're like, because we know you said a large. Now go away. Like, what do you think grande means? All right, let's take a break. Lots of fun still to come. We got the dumb criminal coming up in the next hour, and then we'll get into the 8 morning habits that can make you miserable, because we don't want you guys to have a miserable morning. So these are the things to avoid.
No misery in Touhyville
in the morning. That's right. All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
We should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Til to Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Gladspa Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Gladspa, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Gladspa Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Gladspa's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Gladspa Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at gladspapharmacy.com. Gladspa Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Carpet Barn is having their biggest sale of the year, and it's only happening in March. It's Carpet Madness with free installation all this month. Carpet Barn has high-quality carpets with plenty of styles and colors. Stop by their showroom on State Road 10 in DeMont. Schedule a free in-home measurement, pick out your carpet, and then set up a date for that free installation. For more info, visit carpetbarnllc.com or call 219-251-0022. Free installation during Carpet Madness going on now at Carpet Barn. Don't miss out. This sale ends March 31st.
Huge news. Right now at Wendy's, you can get a Son of Baconator for just $3. I don't think you understand this situation. The Son of Baconator is only $3 for a limited time. You know, smoked bacon, rich melted cheese. That Son of Baconator is only $3. Thank you to whoever wished upon that star. For bacon that just won't quit, gotta be Wendy's.
U.S. price and participation may vary. Prices may be higher in Alaska and Hawaii, not valid on a combo or in third-party delivery platform.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, let's talk ED because millions of men experience it, but not everyone can access or afford treatments like Viagra. Hims can help. Through Hims.com, you can access a full range of treatment options for ED through a 100% online process. To start your free online visit and save up to 95%, go to Hims.com/joy. HIMS.com/JOY.
97.7 FM, WLQI, Rensselaer.
Time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by Steinke Funeral Home. Visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com to ensure your final wishes are respected. Here's Russ Martin.
The Stark County Prosecutor's Office has filed a felony charge of assisting a criminal against Brittany Canchad of Fulton County for allegedly aiding her boyfriend at the time, Timothy Minix, in the burglary of his father's home. Minix is also charged with theft and 2 counts of murder in the death of his father, Landon, last December. He is being held without bond and has a pretrial conference set for April 30th and a trial date of May 14th. Brittany Canchad, who is from the village of Lighters Ford, was being held on $10,000 cash bond. A trial date has not yet been set for her. There's an increase in cervical cancer, especially in non-urban areas. CBS correspondent Michael George.
Cervical cancer is on the rise in rural America, specifically among white women. A study published in JAMA found cases in rural areas are 25% higher than in urban areas, and the rate of death is 42% higher. Possible reasons include less access to health screenings and lack of use of the HPV vaccine.
Food Finder's Mobile Pantry will be in Monticello on Friday at the Brandywine Inn and Suites at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This location is at 304 South 6th Street, which is on Monticello's far west side, south of US 24. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 10:30 a.m. on Friday. And the Jasper County Commissioners have once again announced that the frost law for county roads is in effect until further notice. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
Saying goodbye to a loved one is never easy. In your time of sorrow, look to Steinke Funeral Home of Rensselaer and Morocco to assist you and your family, offering funeral and memorial services ranging from traditional to uniquely innovative and personal, along with burial services, cremation options, and celebrations of life. Steinke Funeral Home offers complete care, allowing you to comfort your family while they take care of the details. If it's time to say goodbye to a loved one or you're pre-planning for your own service, call Steinke Funeral Home at 219-866-5151 or visit SteinkeFuneralHome.com.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
96-year-old Mildred White of Winnemac passed away on March 1st. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 6th at Tippecanoe Christian Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Mildred White will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Tippecanoe Christian Church, Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to Tippecanoe Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at FraneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frane Mortuary, Winnemac. 69-year-old Jacqueline Van Keppel of DeMott passed away on Saturday, March 1st. Visitation will be on Friday, March 7th at First Christian Reformed Church of DeMott from 9 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Funeral services for Jacqueline Van Keppel will immediately follow at 11:30 a.m. Friday with Pastor Jim Albliss officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Janice Wybrew of Winnemac passed away on Friday, February 28th. Visitation will be from 12:30 until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 7th at Frane Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Janice Wybrew will be held at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frane Mortuary, Winnemac, with Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 92-year-old Dolores Jean Manis of Lafayette, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Monday, March 3rd. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at fraynmortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Touhyville. Two Tuohys are better than one.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is?
Let me guess.
Isn't today Wednesday? Indeed.
It's hump day.
Are you ready for the weekend?
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah?
That's why today I want to start with something small we can all agree on.
Oh, yeah? What's that?
Halfway through the week.
We're halfway there.
You can do it! You can do it!
Let's do it. Showtime.
Happy hump day, everybody. That's right. You can do it. You can make it through the rest of the week. I've got faith. I know you can. You can get there. It's our job here on a Wednesday to start rolling you down the hill towards the weekend. We'll get you there. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Kirpsey Head Start. Visit our friends over at KIRPC.net. Find out more about getting your child 3 to 5 signed up. Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. It's KARPC Head Start on Facebook as well. Also want to mention Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Coins and bullion for both the collector and the investor. From experts to beginners, experience the difference. Buying, selling, and trading at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. Our poll question today asking you, on a Would You Rather Wednesday, it is Bad Service Day. Would you rather have bad service or bad food? Both of us went with we'd rather have bad service and have the food be good. Let's see where we're at here. Just refreshing. Wow. Still 100% bad service. 100%. I don't know that we've ever ended a poll with 100%. 100% have said bad service. That's wild to me. Okay. So go ahead and keep on answering the poll question on whether or not you would like on a Would You Rather Wednesday. You want to deal with bad service or bad food? I'd rather deal with bad service. My meal, if my meal is still good, then I'm all set.
Yeah.
That I'm not too worried about it. All right. So, of course, bad service can make you have a bad experience, have a bad time when you're out. Came across this on one of the 365,219 different websites that I go to every day to find fun stuff for us to talk about. This one's called gediting.com. I'm telling you, I find the weird ones. 8 morning habits that can make you miserable. Okay? So these are things that you might be starting your day with that you shouldn't, because it could probably set you in the wrong direction.
Okay.
It says here, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning? Something on this list might be why. Immediately reaching for your phone. Give yourself a chance to wake up. Maybe go start a pot of coffee. Your phone is full of stressful stuff. It's not a great way to start your day. So I am guilty of this. I roll over, turn off my alarm, which is on my phone, and check my email.
Oh, you do check your email right away.
It's the first thing I do, just to see what's come in overnight.
Got it.
So, yeah, I probably shouldn't. You know, I should. I just kind of scroll through the subject lines just to see if anything's like pressing. You know, so yeah, but I do check my email first thing.
Wow.
Do you look at your phone first thing?
I turn off my alarm, but I do look to see that nobody's texted me.
Called or texted, yeah.
But I don't check my email till later.
No. I mean, yeah, I do check to make sure no one called or text as well, because but it's rare that I miss that in the middle of the night.
When you go to sleep at 7:30, you do.
Well, yes. I mean, that's
That's the way I feel. I feel like I'm out so early that people can send me something and it's like,
I think people rarely text me or message me after 8. You know, dwelling on yesterday's problems or mistakes. Well, I don't do that first thing in the morning. I do that maybe at night. You know, I might think about it.
Yeah, but I don't think about yesterday's stuff or I'm
no, usually
the day.
Usually at the end of the night, I'm thining about that day,
Mm-hmm.
but then I go to sleep and I'm usually pretty good about it.
Yeah.
Kevin says I would choose bad service, going back to the poll question, but I wouldn't complain about it until after they bring me the food. LOL. Very nice. Starting your day with complaints. Try not to roll out of bed and start complaining about the weather or how much you don't want to go to work. It sets a negative tone that can stick with you all day. Yeah, I don't think I wake up complaining. I mean, every day, at least Monday through Friday, I wake up tired. I mean, I think that's just if you get up at 4:00 in the morning, I've told you, I've been doing this forever, mostly mornings, and I'm still not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't mean I'm not excited about the day.
Right.
But it is a little bit of like, okay, let's gear up for this. Yeah. Not taking time to be grateful. Take 5 minutes to think of stuff you're grateful for. Maybe it's something general or something specific that happened the day before. Studies show we're happier when we take time to be grateful, mindful, and even meditate. You know, I like that. I've talked before about how I always say that I'm grateful for another day filled with opportunities.
Yes.
But I don't necessarily pick out something specific I'm grateful for, which may be even more uplifting.
It is when you're specific.
Yeah. Picking out something specific that I'm grateful for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of like that as a different way to like picking out something from the day before. I'm grateful for this thing yesterday, like immediate.
Or it could be something you're looking forward to.
That's true too.
Say I'm grateful for all my sales appointments today.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, grateful for something coming up. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Yeah. Rushing through your morning without fuel. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I can't rush in the morning either.
Now, could you do it before diabetes? Could you skip food and just go coffee, and whenever I get the food, I get the food?
Yes, but I still couldn't rush in the morning. I really need to
ease into the day.
Open up like a flower.
That's what I always say.
Bloom like a flower.
Cheryl blooms like a flower every morning. She's very dainty like a flower, and just
dainty.
Needs to be just right.
No, I do need
sunshine.
Yeah. I typically, it's not like I can't but I don't oversleep.
It's better.
I don't oversleep, and I don't get up and give myself 10 minutes.
Right.
I need to, when
I
shower that morning, I do the whole full-on 20-minute.
Right. Yeah, no, you'd rather get up earlier and give yourself time.
And move slow. Not, I don't
this morning. We got in the car.
Zip. Yeah.
And the first thing we do when we get in the car is I usually ask how your night was. How'd you sleep? And this morning you said, good. I woke up about 3. And my immediate reaction is, oof. Because that's too early for me. and you're like, yeah, I went to bed at 8, so that's 7 hours. I felt good at 3. Where me, I woke up this morning at 3:15 and couldn't fall back to sleep, and
you're wiped.
I feel like I have a headache. Yeah, I feel like I'm like that wasn't the right amount.
Yeah.
So, so it depends, but like, yeah, 3 is like way too early for me. Yeah. But 4 is fine. I don't know why. Rich says, good morning. Good morning to you, Rich. Thanks for hanging out. He says, I wake up and turn you on. Is that bad? Well,
hello.
Thanks, Rich. You do turn us on. No, I assume it's a good thing. I assume that one of the biggest reasons we do this is to bring joy to your morning. Yeah. So hopefully that's what happens. That's the plan. Now, for me, I don't mind rushing in the morning on a weekday.
Yeah.
On a weekend, I like to ease into my morning. So I'm usually thrown when, like, I'm going to get up and sit and have my coffee, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, shit, there's something going on. I'm like, oh, boy, I can't believe, I got to go. I got to do that thing, So, yeah, so rushing on a weekday, I'm fine with. But on a weekend, I'm like, no, I just want to take my time, have my coffee, do my thing. Engaging in negative self-talk. I think if you can wipe this out from your entire existence, you should. You should. If you find yourself calling yourself dumb, calling yourself an idiot, name calling yourself, you should absolutely stop that immediately, because that is, to me, that is fuel for bad fire.
Well, and it can be subtle too. Like the one I'm guiltiest of is you'll say, ooh, I really, really love this dress. This happened the other day before the funeral. And I said, yeah, I still got to lose about like 7 pounds before I feel like this one is right. And you went, don't do that.
Right.
I said, you look great in the dress.
Right. I'm complimenting you.
Yeah.
And I meant it. It wasn't a boost. It wasn't like, hey, I hope she feels better after this. It was real and genuine. And we all do it. We all,
about something.
Oh, stupid. Why did you do that? I did it the other day. That's, we had an issue at the radio station, and I did it, and I, was mad at myself,
Doesn't help.
It doesn't. And it's, but if you start your day with negative self-talk,
yeah,
I
don't even know how you'd want to get out of bed.
Right.
Yeah.
It says it goes hand in hand with starting the day off with complaints. So, I don't know how you pull this off. Avoiding all physical activity. So I thought it was saying to avoid physical activity. I'm
stay in bed.
So
no,
that does make for a good day, just staying in bed. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to be one of those people who jumps out of bed and runs 5 miles. Even some light stretching or a short walk can release endorphins and boost your mood. So I do find I'm in a better mood. Not that I wake up in a bad mood, but there's times when it's cold in the wintertime and I'm like, oh, I do not want to get out of bed and immediately walk outside with Ace. But by the time I'm done walking Ace, I'm like,
you feel better.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the last one is not having any goal in mind for the day. So
well, that's a strong one in sales for sure.
Yeah. I think it's in life.
Yeah.
And I'm, for most of my life, I've been bad at that. Having a goal for the day. Like that I haven't done that. So in the days that I do, I feel really good when I go through those goals.
Yeah.
Or a goal. We tend to be happier when we do. It could be a personal goal, a work goal, or something more long term. If you don't have some sort of goal in mind, it can feel like you're stuck in autopilot if you don't have some kind of goal in mind. So there you go. Maybe some 8 ways you do to make your day a little bit better of course, our biggest recommendation is turning us on in the morning. Thank you, Rich. That's the biggest recommendation to make your day better.
You know what's funny on this list?
Mhm.
Nowhere is picking out your clothes. And for me, that's always a joy.
Have them picking them out in the morning.
For me, when I pick out my clothes,
Mhm.
it's based on the mood. So I'll be like, "Ooh, I haven't worn this in a long time. All right, let's do some sassy leopard," or let's do absolutely. I
So-
think that in my head, I've got my coffee in my hand, so now I'm awake.
Mhm.
You know, I'm coming to life, right?
Yep.
And then I just look at my clothes and I go, that's gonna be cute.
So, well, this is habits that'll make you miserable. So that's one that
okay,
brings
that
you
would-
joy.
yeah, I
Like,
didn't-
yeah, picking out your clothes. For me, the exact opposite.
Really?
I love knowing that what I'm wearing the night before, it's there and ready, and I just grab it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
But-
very moody with my tomorrow's outfit is going to be really funny because you haven't seen the shoes yet.
Oh, so you already have your outfit picked out though.
Mhm,
So for me,
Sometimes
Yeah.
not, but I have an outfit that I meant to wear every day and I forgot.
for me, I like that it's just there and ready for me to grab.
Mhm.
But like we said, you ease into your day. I leave no room for air. Like
Mhm.
mine is like, take the dog out. We got to be in by this time.
mhm.
Get the coffee, get his food.
Get
you
in the
know, get in the
shower,
shower,
get-
shave, shower.
Mhm.
You know, and then I got to give him his pill, and then let's go. We're out the door.
Yep.
You know, and that's it. You know,
Yeah.
so if something goes awry, you know,
Mhm.
like this morning I had to take the shower curtain down, so I had to get up. You know,
Extra
yeah, a
earlier.
little like
Mhm.
5 more minutes earlier. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
but that's all I got up was 5 minutes earlier. I'm like, it'll
Mhm.
take 5 minutes. It's fine. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I have to. I sleep until or stay in bed at least until, like I said, I woke up early this morning. Still stayed in bed, hoping I'd fall back to sleep until
Mhm.
finally the alarm went off, and I went, "You didn't."
Right.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, it's time for the Mr. P Security, Mr. P Locksmith and Security Dumb Criminal of the Day, formerly Precision Security. Stick around.
Having your jewelry, coins, and collectibles properly appraised is often one of those projects that just gets backburnered. In the unfortunate event of a loss, however, you are going to want to be comfortable that your documentation is thorough and accurate, and no one is more qualified than Virks Fine Jewelry.
And some of you may not be aware, but Jeff Virk is the only GIA graduate gemologist in residence in the greater Lafayette area.
And Liz and I both are the only International Society of Appraisers members in Lafayette, combined with the only 2 USPAP-compliant appraisers for personal property.
Insurance, liquidation, fair market, divorce, family disbursement, and more. It can sometimes be critical that you have a detailed document prepared by a qualified appraiser.
In these fluid and ever-changing markets, it's more important than ever to make sure your appraisal is up to date and your appraiser is properly trained, credentialed, and current with the latest legislation and standards.
Virks Fine Jewelry checks all of the right boxes for education, training, qualifications, certifications, and experience.
Let Virks Fine Jewelry be your personal jeweler while also offering Lafayette's largest and most complete jewelry store.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Virks.com.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
You ever try fixing your car and realize you're missing that one part? Yeah, been there. That's why eBay's my go-to. They've got millions of parts guaranteed to fit. I'm talking brake pads for when yours have seen one too many miles of stop and go. Oil filters, because you don't mess around with your engine care. Even got this cold air intake on my watch list. I might just go for it. To keep the ride cool and your DIY streak hot. Find all the parts you need at prices you love. Guaranteed to fit every time. eBay. Things. People. Love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
This is the story of the one. As a quality technician in a food processing center, she knows that making the right call is the best way to avoid a recall. That's why she trusts Grainger's world-class supply chain to deliver the high-quality supplies she needs to help keep her production line, her equipment, and her customers happy and healthy. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins.
Join the millions of people who are celebrating going hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins. Footwear you just step into and they're on.
It's crazy how something as simple as a pair of shoes have made my life better.
After trying Skechers Slip-ins, I want all my shoes to have this technology.
See what everybody can't stop talking about. Go hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies. That's a lot of Touhy.
Good morning, everyone. It's a crazy morning over here.
You guys, what is it, Tuesday? Oh my goodness.
It's Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh my God. I just need to go to bed.
Waffle Wednesday.
Let there be waffles.
There's waffles. I get it.
We must all have waffles forthwith.
Happy Wednesday.
It's showtime.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Show with you here, hanging out, having fun on a Wednesday morning. Happy Hump Day. Join ourselves. Head to the Facebook page. Let us know on a Would You Rather Wednesday. Stop bad service day. Would you rather have bad service or bad food? Time now for the Mr. P, locksmith and security, dumb criminal of the day, formerly Precision Security.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's dumb criminal comes to us from the UK.
Oh.
And this just seems like really bad karma to do this. Like, there's certain things you just don't want to play with.
Yeah.
Police in the UK are investigating a theft from St. Andrew's Church. 3 religious paintings were stolen, including one with the 10 Commandments that said, "Thou shalt not steal." It's bad enough that you're burglarizing a church.
Yeah.
Then to add to it, stealing the sign that says, "Thou shalt not steal," seems like a really bad move.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when you'd watch when you were little kids about people who would uncover the pyramids and then they would die because they were taking those things out.
like grave robbers and stuff. Like, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that just seems like one of those things. Like, don't
not good.
Don't mess with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's unclear how much the pieces were worth, though they of course hold sentimental value to the church and its members. That said, police say the church did not show signs of forced entry, so maybe it was an inside job. Someone that was in the church already.
Ooh.
That's even worse.
Yikes.
So the police are asking to keep an eye out for them, even on Facebook Marketplace. Well, if you go and put up stuff that you stole from a church on Facebook Marketplace, you deserve to get caught, and you deserve to be in the Mr. P dumb criminal of the day for sure.
Yeah.
All right, check out Mr. P locksmith and security on Facebook. Okay, that's formerly Precision Security. Okay, Precision Security has now changed to Mr. P locksmith and security. Go and like them on Facebook. Okay, still do all the great service. They've got hardware, locksmith, surveillance, and more. Same number, 219-866-7171. Of course, Mr. P is perky. He's peaceful. He's polished. He's patient. And he's palatable.
He's palatable. Around lunchtime. Make your appointment around lunchtime. He's palatable.
Quite palatable, that Mr. P is. Listen, as much as I like him, I wasn't going to say perfect.
Right. You too can advertise it with Touhyville Media. Contact Cheryl at touhyville.com.
We'll come up with things that rhyme with or that go with your initials
Right,
too.
right.
Go and like Mr. P Locksmith and Security on Facebook. He's quite passionate.
What's he gonna do when they come for you? You chuck it on that one, you chuck it on this one.
Weather sponsored by Rensselaer Care Center, recently named by Newsweek one of America's best nursing homes.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on and they are comfortable with what's happening. That I don't think has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
When life takes you places and you can't get to the store, shop online with the new Strachan Van Till-to-Go. It's easy to use. Register using your rewards account login and password. Fill your virtual shopping cart. Choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save money with your online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple. Food made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Glotzba Pharmacy is your neighborhood pharmacist. At Glotzba, Angie and her team go above and beyond and are there to answer all of your questions with knowledge and care to keep your family at their healthiest or to help your family get nursed back to health. Glotzba Pharmacy is about more than just medication refills. They carry beautiful gift items and collectibles, including candles, balloons, toys, and greeting cards. Check out Glotzba's wide variety of CBD and daily vitamin supplements. Need your annual flu or COVID vaccine to stay healthy this season? Call for your appointment today. Visit Glotzba Pharmacy at 500 South Grand Street in Fowler or visit online at glotzbapharmacy.com. Glotzba Pharmacy, their family caring for yours.
Touhyville. Now even two-ear.
Guess what day it is? Wednesday, I think.
I think Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work.
If you don't, who will, huh?
If you don't, I'll find someone who will.
They work you to death.
Well, you're an overpaid DJ, so that's up for debate.
You talk a lot.
Am I talking a lot? I feel like I'm talking a lot.
You're risking a sprained tongue.
Turn on the mic.
Fired up. Let's see if it works.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to start the show.
Start the show.
Welcome into Touhyville. It's Stephen Sherrill with you. Good morning. Happy hump day, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for making your day start with us. We appreciate it. We like hanging out with you guys, doing our thing. Feel free to answer the poll question today on Stop Bad Service Day. Would you rather deal with bad service or bad food? 100% so far saying bad service.
Mm-hmm.
Rather deal with bad service than not have good food. So, all right. Spring is just around the corner. Spring cleaning is coming up.
Yeah.
The average American.
Do you get the urge?
Yeah, I usually do. There's usually a day, at least in the past.
Yeah.
It usually comes with I turn a baseball game on a Saturday, open up all the windows, and give it a good cleaning. Although now with Becky, I mean, it's having the best cleaning person in the world. It's like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
But organizing, I feel the want for organization, around this time of year.
Yeah.
34% people say, the average American says 34% of the junk they own is stuff they don't really need or rarely use. I think 34% is on the low side. Yeah, I mean, I think, especially as we started to look at moving and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I think you realize you have a lot of stuff that you don't really use. You barely have any interaction with that you can just toss or sell. 21% of it is stuff that we don't want but haven't gotten rid of yet, which is very true. Why do we have stuff that we don't want, but yet we're still not ready to go? I'm just throwing it out.
Because you might need it. That's the way I feel.
I know. And this is how I was when we just cleaned out the fridge. I'm like, if this is a food that we want to have later, we'll just go buy it. Yeah. Like and I'm getting to that point, like with stuff, like I'm looking forward to maybe not spring, but once it gets nice out, going through the garage. And I know that there's probably about half of the stuff that I brought from my house will probably end up in the trash.
Well, and I'm thinking a garage sale.
But I don't even know if I have stuff that people would buy. Like, it's not like one man's trash is another man's treasure. It's like just junk, like probably papers I don't need and things that have just piled and like,
that I don't have.
It's like, it's.
Yeah, that I don't have. I just have things that may not have worked in the decoration department or that I don't use anymore.
But out of the two of us, you purchase a lot more things, so you replace. Like you either upgrade or just like something different. Like, I mean, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Like a frame, a shelf, a thing, I like these. And then it becomes the whole decor. So then you get rid of the old and bring in the new. So where I don't really do that usually. All my decor is Batman and it stays.
Yeah.
So although I'm not going to lie, I did go through a phase where I was like, there's some of these things that I don't really like need of the Batman stuff. And I was like, like some of the stuff, it was just kind of like I was before I got extra bookshelves where I was kind of like looking at making room. I'm like, I don't know if I really want to have all this stuff here. Like,
Okay.
So they say 27% of stuff is we're hanging on to for sentimental reasons. 29% of it is collectibles or other items that spark joy. So that's for sure. 10% is stuff, other people's stuff that we've ended up with. I don't think I have any of anybody else's stuff. Usually if I get something, I'm usually pretty good at giving it back because I don't want it. Like, and they say 13% of the stuff that we have is just pure junk. That's I bet I have some junk, that I just haven't gotten rid of. The poll asked people to name the weirdest stuff they collect. Answers included 200 oil burning lamps.
Okay.
300 coasters from breweries.
Okay.
Lots of vintage handkerchiefs. Porcelain pigs. Clowns. I guess it's whatever you're into collecting.
Whatever you're into. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that collect frogs.
Yeah.
Not real ones like porcelain and
toys
and things like that. So, that's not that odd. 20% of people have a storage unit to hold their junk. I would not get to that point. 10% are still keeping some of it at their parents' house. I don't think I have anything at my parents' house anymore. I want to say I was in my 20s when they said, we're cleaning out your bedroom and the garage. If there's anything of yours that you want, get rid of it. Otherwise, we're throwing it away. And I said, that is really not nice to say about my sister, but okay. So,
oh my God. What is wrong with you?
The average person said they'd pay $1,300 to have all their unwanted junk magically disappear. I don't think I have that much unwanted junk that I'd pay $1,300. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some ways to know something in your house is junk. Okay. Your kid made it in school.
That's terrible.
Oh, Rod, that's not nice.
Just the opposite.
You haven't touched it in years. Exercise equipment. It's a DVD with Nicolas Cage on the cover.
Oh,
it cost you 150,000 tickets at Dave & Buster's.
Oh, jeez. Yes. Oh, I'm so glad we're out of those days.
Although there is one thing that we got with Dave & Buster's tickets that I always thought was the coolest thing. And I don't use it much at the house, but I still think it's one of the coolest things.
What'd you get?
The Egg McMuffin maker.
Yes.
Our daughter got that with tickets from Dave & Buster's, and I used to use that. I thought it was the coolest thing. Yeah. So, it's a thing you plug in, and it's the size of a English muffin, and it's got metal slots, so the it gets hot. So you put your egg on there. You just crack your egg on there. You put your sausage on there. You put your muffin on the bottom. You put your muffin on the top. It toasts everything, cooks everything. When the light turns green, you slide the things out, and it just makes a sandwich. You open it up, and you got a cooked sandwich. It's the coolest thing ever. So, yeah. Last way it's junk is if it's something that you had ordered from Temu. That's then it's. That's some weird stuff. So, this sounds really peculiar to me.
Oh.
So you always watch your murder shows.
Okay.
And this sounds really kind of odd. So apparently there's a big 80s cruise that people can go on with bands from the 80s and stuff.
That'd be fun.
It would be, unless you're the fiance of the lead singer of Faster Pussycat. The fiance of Faster Pussycat singer Tie Me Down.
Wait, what? Hold up.
That's his name.
Tie Me Down?
Taime is his first name. Downe is his last name. I'm sure it's a made-up rock name, Like,
all right.
Like my buddy Chib's Enough, that fits because the name is Enough's Enough.
Yeah.
John Bon Jovi, that's not his real name, although it's close. It's like Giove or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know why his band isn't called, Down Boys. I don't know.
Right.
The fiance of Faster Pussycat singer Tie Me Down should have tied his fiance down because she apparently fell overboard to her death just after an argument between the two of them on the 80s cruise.
Oh. Okay. Where's the wah, 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 wah?
I know.
And that's usually my job to bring us down. Wow.
I just thought it was, it's a classic rock story, but.
Ooh, so.
And I saw people online saying, thoughts and prayers to the singer. Just after they had an argument, she fell overboard. This sounds really like we need to get Keith Morrison involved.
Okay.
Her name was Kimberly Birch. It's not clear if she fell or jumped, but her mother has said she didn't think her daughter would commit suicide. She wasn't suffering from any depression or emotional issues. She went overboard off the coast of Freeport, Bahamas. Her body has not been found. The 7-day cruise set sail from Miami on Saturday. No word on whether or not it was canceled early. Other acts set to perform were Squeeze, Adamant, Tiffany, and Men at Work. For those not watching on video, Cheryl's face does not move.
I can't. I'm in shock.
I was too when I read this.
I'm like, my brain is on overload with flooding questions. Like, okay,
right.
So you can't just stop the boat.
Right.
But then how do you get her? And the body hasn't been found. And let's say you fall off, do you plop to the top or you just keep sinking? I'm so full of questions. And then how do you announce that to the passengers? What is there a boat police?
Right. I mean, in the middle of the set,
you continue
go,
the
hold
cruise?
On. Before you guys do your next song, we have an announcement to make. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Really strange. Just saying.
And I can't imagine if I had a fight with someone and then they're dead.
Mm-hmm.
That would be.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And I believe
was liquor involved? Did it say any?
Doesn't say. I believe upon hearing all this, Tiffany said, we still get paid, right?
Wow.
Yeah, very, very strange. I'm sure more details will come. But I got to tell you, when I was on a cruise, that was the only part that I was nervous about. Being out on the deck, I just felt this weird thing, what if? It's too easy.
Every time I got to when I was just looking over, because it's way more grandiose than you think it is when you think, oh, I'm going on a cruise.
Yeah.
Then you get up to the port and you're like, holy cow.
Yep.
It's way bigger than.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Lynette says, going back to the clutter in your house and having too much stuff, a good rule to adopt, I think, is if something comes in, something goes out. We would have people standing outside of our house every day. Oh my gosh. If every time Cheryl got something in the house, she had to put something out, I wouldn't even be in the house. I would come home every day and find something from the bat cave sitting out in the front lawn. I'd be like, no, I think the rule is if it's something for you, you have to get rid of one of your things. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I would come home from work one day and Ace would be like, I don't know. She just put me out here on the front lawn. I don't know what's going on. She couldn't get rid of anything else.
Never. That's so funny.
Lynette, that is a great rule, though. She says it keeps only what you love. So that's a good
Well, there's
rule,
another one I know with cleanup where if you haven't touched it, if you haven't worn it in a year, has to do with clothes. It's out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, ooh.
but I'd get rid of most of my clothes. This is the Touhyville stuff is all I wear anymore. Like that's
yeah.
So I need some of the stuff to stay.
Yeah.
I'd find myself once a year throwing a bunch of clothes on just to make sure. Yeah, but I do get that. I do that'll be something that I do with spring cleaning too, is go through my clothes, because one, I'm a growing boy, so I'm outgrowing some of my clothes, the width wise. So I do have to get rid of some of the sizes that don't fit anymore.
Okay, so here, I don't know if this is as big of a thing with you as it is with me, but I have gone up and down, so I don't let things go.
That makes sense for you. I don't think I'm going to go up and down.
Do you think you're going to go down? You think you'll?
I maybe some,
Yeah.
but the majority of clothes that I have that are too small on me
have been around for a while.
I could afford to get rid of them. You know, the only ones that I'm holding
That was
off
a
on.
big yawn.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the only ones that I'm holding off on are the Batman shirts. Because I'm like, I have so many good ones that are in an XL, and now I've jumped to 2X that I hate to get rid of them because they're so nostalgic.
All right, so wait. On this, while we're on this topic, because everybody, of course, is going to care about this. Your dry fit Batman shirt. That's not too small, is it?
It's not, because it's always stayed out of the dryer. Okay. So I can do an XL.
Because that's your favorite, and that's the one that we. I remember finding it, spending money on it, and never regretting spending that money on it because it was that cool.
Well, and that was always so perfect for like going to amusement parks and stuff, because you get wet and you dry off, and you get wet and you dry off. Yeah. So no, but most of I can do an XL that's new. Like Dale, our friend that works at Walmart, he got me an XL Batman shirt and brought it to me out at the fair.
Yeah,
that's fine, because if I don't put it in the dryer and I just hang it, I could usually do XL. It's just that once it goes through the dryer once, it usually shrinks up a little bit. So it's no good for me. So, but yeah, so the Batman shirts would be hard for me to get rid of, except for the ones that are just like starting to shrivel and get old, you know. So, all right. So Kevin, adding to the Faster Pussycat thing, he says, to make the Faster Pussycat situation worse, most oceanic predator fish, sharks, etc., follow those types of ships because people throw scrap food overboard and stuff. Oof. Yeesh.
Oh.
See?
Yikes.
You thought I brought us down. Kevin took us to a different level.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something's going to come out about this. This is not. Some questions are going to need to be answered by some folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not going to go well. So, 14% of people say they will cheat while playing card games or board games. Now, I will tell you, this is prevalent in my family. Okay. My sister, we tease her that she's like Monica from Friends. She doesn't necessarily cheat to win, but she will knock down her kids to win. She will take out her husband. She will, she wants to win. She is not letting someone else win.
Now, was she ever the banker in like life so she could take like skim money?
Like Monopoly?
Or Monopoly?
I don't know that. I don't think she cheats really.
Okay.
But now, my dad is the cheater. But so my sister will cheat and like have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like I remember one time, my grandmother, when she retired, she worked part-time as a travel agent, and she loved it because it got her on cruises and got her all kinds of travel and stuff. So when we were younger, my sister and I would come and stay with her, and she used to love to play a game called Rummy Cube.
Yeah.
And so we would play all the time. So my sister had the game all set up when my grandma came home from work so we could play. And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll play. Let me put my stuff down. And, my sister had set it up so that she could go out and win in the first go round. She had all the cubes.
So she knew the
just
tiles.
to knock her.
Oh, my.
But then she'll admit it because she just thinks it's so funny. And that's my dad. My dad will, like, if we're playing cards or something, he'll just like slide a card in like an Uno that like you're not supposed to do, like the wrong color or whatever. And about 10 minutes later, he'll just start laughing. He can't stop himself. He will have ruined the game. But he's like, I cheated 20 minutes ago. He will, whatever game it is, he will find a way to cheat. And then he'll just burst out laughing like 15 minutes later. Like if no one catches him, he'll be so proud of himself, but he's got to let you know that he cheated. He doesn't want to win the game. He wants to tell you that he got away with it. Like it's so funny. They did a poll on whether or not people have cheated in games. 51% said never. 19% said rarely. 9% said sometimes. 3% said often. 2% said always. And 13% said they never play games to begin with. So
is that funny?
I would have to say I'd never. I've never cheated in like a fun time board game.
When you were a kid, when you were playing and you'd take a break to go to the kitchen, you never took like $20 or whatever it is out of the bank?
I didn't. I always thought it was just a silly little game. Like it never affected me if I won or lost.
Got it.
Like, and Monopoly, I was just like, I wanted whoever else to win so we could be done with it. Like this is taking forever. Like, yeah. So, all right. That's going to do it for us. Another fun day hanging out with you guys here on 98 Gold, WIBN. Thank you guys so much for listening. On WLQI, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we've got the pizza quiz, and then we'll end on a high note. So stick around.
Did you know that Jasper County REMC offers scholarships for local students along with fun and educational opportunities throughout the year? Whether it's learning about how state government runs and how bills become laws, to fun and educational camps along with life-changing educational adventures. To find out more about the opportunities Jasper County REMC provides for local students, visit jasperremc.com and click on the Community tab and then select Student Opportunities.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
George Aid Memorial Healthcare in Brooke, Indiana offers a spectrum of personalized services. Whether it's short-term rehabilitation or long-term care, each resident experiences a tailored approach to their healthcare needs and well-being. Residents engage in community activities, including delightful trips, and can also take advantage of convenient transportation services. George Aid is more than just for the elderly. They have workplace injury, outpatient rehab and therapy services that ensure every individual's needs are met with expertise and compassion. Visit georgeaid.org or call them at 219-275-2531. George Aid Memorial Healthcare. We care for you in a quiet country setting.
Unearth the fascinating tales of the tracks at the Monon Connection Train Museum. Housing over 6,500 railroad items and numerous exclusive relics, it's the largest private railroad collection presented to the public in the U.S. Marvel at the extravagance of the Flagler car, crafted in the 1890s, a testament to opulence and ambition. Experience the rich tapestry of American railroad history right on Highway 421. Monon. Dial 219-253-4100 or visit mononconnection.net to make your plans today. Get on board for an unforgettable journey.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm, A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning team of tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients compliance, one call to Optima can start the process, helping to end your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other IRS actions. Make sure you're getting the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima today for a free confidential consultation.
Call 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522. 800-707-4522.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, a dedicated advisor gets to know you and your goals to build a comprehensive plan to help grow and protect your wealth. Backed by a team of specialists, they'll analyze all your accounts, even the ones they don't manage, to keep an eye on taxes and provide proactive portfolio insights that can help you unlock your wealth's full potential. Learn more at fidelity.com/wealth. Investment minimums apply. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC. Member NYSE SIPC.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
It's time for a check of news. This check of news brought to us by EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer. Here's Russ Martin.
The Stark County Prosecutor's Office has filed a felony charge of assisting a criminal against Brittany Canchad of Fulton County for allegedly aiding her boyfriend at the time, Timothy Minix, in the burglary of his father's home. Minix is also charged with theft and 2 counts of murder in the death of his father, Landon, last December. He is being held without bond and has a pretrial conference set for April 30th and a trial date of May 14th. Brittany Canchad, who is from the village of Lighters Ford, was being held on $10,000 cash bond. A trial date has not yet been set for her. There's an increase in cervical cancer, especially in non-urban areas. CBS correspondent Michael George.
Cervical cancer is on the rise in rural America, specifically among white women. A study published in JAMA found cases in rural areas are 25% higher than in urban areas, and the rate of death is 42% higher. Possible reasons include less access to health screenings and lack of use of the HPV vaccine.
Food Finders Mobile Pantry will be in Monticello on Friday at the Brandywine Inn and Suites at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This location is at 304 South 6th Street, which is on Monticello's far west side, south of US 24. Recipients of food items should not arrive prior to 10:30 a.m. on Friday. And the Jasper County Commissioners have once again announced that the frost law for county roads is in effect until further notice. Enjoy the rest of your day. Stay safe and well, everyone. I'm Russ Martin.
EGC Heating and Air, your locally owned Jasper County American Standard dealer, is available 7 days a week. They provide high-quality, quick service and a satisfaction guarantee. EGC offers a 1-year labor warranty and a 10-year manufacturer warranty on all new installs. With routine maintenance and expertise, EGC will ensure warm winters and cool summers. Call Brady Eagle 219-335-9575 for a free estimate. Residential or commercial, EGC is your independent American Standard heating and air conditioning dealer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
96-year-old Mildred White of Winnemac passed away on March 1st. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday, March 6th at Tippecanoe Christian Church in Winnemac. Funeral services for Mildred White will be held at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday at Tippecanoe Christian Church, Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Memorial contributions may be made to Tippecanoe Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at FraneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frane Mortuary, Winnemac. 69-year-old Jacqueline Van Keppel of DeMott passed away on Saturday, March 1st. Visitation will be on Friday, March 7th at First Christian Reformed Church of DeMott from 9 a.m. until 11:30 a.m. Funeral services for Jacqueline Van Keppel will immediately follow at 11:30 a.m. Friday with Pastor Jim Alblas officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Chapel of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 79-year-old Janice Wybrew of Winnemac passed away on Friday, February 28th. Visitation will be from 12:30 until 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday, March 7th at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Funeral services for Janice Wybrew will be held at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Friday at Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac, with Reverend Edward Clark officiating. Burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to Parkview Haven Retirement Home or Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. 92-year-old Dolores Jean Manis of Lafayette, formerly of Winnemac, passed away on Monday, March 3rd. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Private burial will take place at Winnemac Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the Dementia Society of America. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. Arrangements entrusted to Frayne Mortuary, Winnemac. Area funeral arrangements brought to you by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, rain before 5 p.m., then rain possibly mixed with snow. Windy with temperatures falling to around 29 degrees by 5 p.m. Tonight, snow likely, possibly mixed with rain before midnight, then a chance of snow between midnight and 3 a.m. Cloudy and blustery with a low around 27. Thursday, sunny and windy with a high near 40. Thursday night, a slight chance of snow after midnight, mixing with rain after 3 a.m. Mostly cloudy with a low around 30. Friday, a 70% chance of rain and snow mainly before noon. Cloudy with a high near 39. Friday night, a slight chance of rain and snow before 9 p.m., then a slight chance of snow between 9 and midnight. Partly cloudy with a low around 25.
That's your forecast from the Weather Center.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the Pizza Quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, you're calling number 7. Who's this?
Rich.
Hey, Rich, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good. All right, so we've been doing things a little bit differently lately. I'm going to give you a multiple choice, and then you can either get a hint from me or you can ask Cheryl for help. So I'm going to give you the question, and then you can decide. So on this date in 2002, this family's reality show made its premiere. Is it the Kardashians, the Osbournes, or the Hogans? On this date in 2002, this family's reality show made its premiere. Was it the Kardashians, the Osbournes, or the Hogans? What do you think?
Get a hint.
I think I'll get a hint.
You're going to get a hint.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Okay. What's a good hint that won't completely give it away? One of this family members, or one of the members of the family, right? Was a bit shaky on TV. One of these family members was a bit shaky on TV.
I would have to say the Osbourne.
That is correct. Ozzy was always shaking all over the show. You hold on a second, Rich. We'll get your information and get you a pizza, okay, bud?
All right. Have a good day.
You too. That's how we do it. We'll try and get a winner again tomorrow on the Pizza Quiz.
Winners and families of winners on the Pizza Quiz are ineligible to win for
while on Eliquis increases risk of blood clots, which may cause paralysis, the inability to move. Get medical help right away for unexpected bleeding, unusual bruising, or tingling, numbness, or muscle weakness. Medications such as aspirin products, NSAIDs, SSRIs, SNRIs, and blood thinners may increase bleeding risk. Tell your doctor about all planned medical or dental procedures. Learn more at Eliquis.com or call 1-855-ELIQUIS.
All right. That is going to do it for us on another delightful Wednesday of hanging out with you guys. We appreciate you guys spending your morning with us, but we will not leave without ending on a high note.
All right. So this is today's ending on high note is I found on Serenity, Calm, and Peace. The thing about breakthroughs she discovered is that sometimes there's a lot of breaking before you get to through.
Oof. Mm-hmm.
Thing about breakthroughs she discovered is that sometimes there's a lot of breaking before you get to through.
Yep. Everybody's going through their stuff. So, yeah, that's a good one. I like that a lot. So, All right. Well, thank you guys so much for listening this morning. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed listening to the show today as much as we enjoyed doing it. Have yourself just a great Wednesday. We're going to do it all again tomorrow right here in Touhyville. Take care.
You ready to ride?